she's talking. Island boy. DJ. Shout out to the Island Boy Shane. Hey, it's Island Boy. This goes out to Island Boy Shane, Crypto Black Sheep, and the DJ Protocol community. Island Boy. Sheep token, going to the moon. Yeah. Drip pops and poles gonna make us all rich. The DJ Protocol.
What's going on?
Hello.
Hello. We got Magni, Degens. What up?
Hello, Governor.
What's going on?
Dylan.
What's up, Island Boy Shane?
Just keeping it real, you know. How about you, Morpheus? What you doing?
Trying to fucking, like I said, fix my damn camera.
So you ain't keeping it real?
What?
You ain't keeping it real? Because I heard that from Chris Rock that niggas love keeping it real.
Yeah. Have you seen the Dave Chappelle when keeping it real goes wrong?
Yeah.
When keeping it real goes wrong.
I love that segment. That was funny shit.
It was good shit, right? You know what I'm saying?
Dave Chappelle's show was one of the best sketch comedy shows ever. And like nowadays, these freaking kids would cry if they heard it.
Oh, yeah. It would be what are we in the 5th generation?
Oh God, this is racist.
Yeah, we're in the 5th generation of pussy whooped ass liberals. So, yeah.
This is racist and he's black. Are we allowed to say anything?
Oh my goodness. No, he's just racial. Blacks can't be racist. Remember? Yeah.
But what about when he dresses like a white guy?
No. That's just racial. He can do that because his people are oppressed.
You know what, though? I do love me when black comedians do white voice. I love it. I'm always like, oh, do white voice. Oh, we don't sound like that. We
probably Gillikers, you certainly diddly-o-do. Flanders and shit.
Every black person has the same white voice, so we must really sound like that.
Well, try the white voice, Shane. See if you can do it.
Hi, hello. My name is Shane, and I'm just here to learn about cryptocurrency. Wow. Yeah, I have children. I take care of them, and I know all their names and ages and birth dates. And I got a wife, and she sleeps with the neighbor every Thursday, and I don't like it. But hey, what can I do, huh?
He's got the bigger penis, right?
He happens to be black, so I mean, if I go over there and say, "Hey, stop fucking my wife every Thursday," he might beat me up.
You do a pretty good there, Rick Moranis mouth type of impersonation, there, buddy. You know.
Well, I'm trying to interchannel my as white as can be.
Okay. Well,
fantastic.
Take it easy. You're offending some folks.
Good.
What? No, you're offending white folks. Stop it.
All right, even better. Hopefully, they're liberal.
Well, if they're liberals, that's okay. We don't give a fuck about liberals. Liberals can die slow and rest in piss. We don't give a fuck about them people. No.
I don't want them resting in piss. I don't want them resting in my DNA.
Actually, I really don't care whose piss they rest in.
Well, they ain't resting in my DNA. They ain't privileged enough.
Privileged enough.
And welcome to the Black Sheep Show, everybody, where we talk about liberals dead in our piss.
Yeah. Yep.
Black Sheep hasn't even been paying attention to what's going on yet. Like he's still like.
No, I'm trying to take care of my girl. Just got a registration done for her Santa Fe. So.
I mean, that's close. She could have got like the Hellcat Durango, Hyundai Santa Fe. I mean,
Splash of wrecked. Yeah, Splash of wrecked.
Oh, dude, that's so funny too, because Jenny kept hearing about it with
all her stayed away from it.
All of Jenny's little fucking YouTubers, the drip YouTubers.
You got the Stunner Breezies out there and all those guys shilling all that shit.
Stunner was the one I heard it from. Stunner even straight up said, "Oh, I don't know how long this is gonna last or this, but he's like, but I mean, who's to say? I mean, it could be.
I don't even know where to check the price of that shit coin, but yeah,
it was on AVAX, I believe, right?
Yeah. Said, I don't even know where to check the price of that bullshit. It's funny,
but yeah, Elephant's taking a little dip. Get it cheap.
I hope Elephant keeps pumping. I hope that lady la.
Was she talking shit about Elephant?
No. But she's such a. I think that might really be wannabe well, but such a drip Maximist that like no fucks given about any talking shit about anything else. Like, oh, drip has to do this. Well, drip doesn't have to do anything. When all the new people that came in to me, that says, oh, new people come in, that means more people sucking right out of the system, like because that's what happened with all these new people. Oh,
okay. Can we get a moment of silence on the show for those who invested in Splash?
Nope.
Oh wait, what happened?
Yeah, you and your dev at it again.
No, man. Hey, don't throw my name in none of that bullshit, man. Fuck all that shit, dude. Come on, no. Hey, I'll say what I'm in and what I had to do with, and I had nothing to do with that one. Come on.
He's like, I never.
There's your moment of silence, Cross. Carry on.
Is that really ENJ's dev?
Where's the background music?
Mom's over.
Yeah. Let's hear all about this Splash of exploit. Well, there I was just
tell us about it, sheep.
Yeah.
No, don't throw me in that shit. I had nothing to do with that one.
So there I was, just rolling down the highway, right? I see this little billboard of the investments plastic, right? So yeah, I'm just going along, and first I gotta brush my teeth with a dick real quick. Got off the freeway, and then got out the freeway, pulled out my little cell phone, put in my money, and now it's gone.
Yeah. Brush your teeth with a dick.
Wow.
You must have been driving a Mustang to brush your teeth with a dick. I'll tell you that.
Definitely.
Hey, Shane, did you see that thing that I posted up in the Black Sheep? Hey, I found something good that Mustang's good for. And it was a fucking guy moving his couch.
Yeah, right.
Well, my Mustang.
$35. Oh man.
My Mustang when I had it.
Yep. Welcome to crypto, bro.
That's
why I didn't touch it, man. I only really fuck with what works, and especially like I got to know the people that's behind the project. I'm not just throwing my money into everything. I'm not telling everybody to throw their money at everything. Like I'm not that guy.
We jump in a lot, but we jump in a lot of shit that we know people personally.
We haven't had any serious L's for quite some time. So
yeah.
Let's just keep it that way,
Yeah.
Yep. Exactly.
So we're on a fucking roll, and we're gonna stay that way.
I agree.
Yeah, and these tokenomics, the price is going to catch up to these tokenomics, guys. Like that dump just put more fucking money in the treasury. So, yeah, Elephant's still murdering everything out there. I don't give a fuck what you got. Elephant is dominating.
Now, what about our sheep, man? Sheep is 958. It's going back up too.
Also. Well, yeah, that's coming, man. Like people don't even understand what's gonna happen to this price, but. I know, I mean, we all know, like a real fucking solid project with solid devs, solid team, solid fucking community. It's going places,
Yep.
Like,
but BT,
no question about it.
What did BT say to his whole? Because I wasn't on that AMA. What did he say about? I heard he gave us a killer shout out.
Yeah, He said, buy your fucking sheep. And as soon as he said that, this is what happened to the price.
Yep, I know. That's what that little bump was the other day. Oh, you got some feedback.
Okay, hold on.
Yep. So sheep is definitely the next one to kick ass and take names.
Yep. And we're so close, guys. He's debugging the marketplace because supposedly this whole splash thing happened because of bugs, right? That somebody found a bug. Well, all you motherfuckers that have been crying about we didn't keep what we were hoping to do in Q1. Guess what? Would you rather have had us launch it in Q1 just because that's what we wanted to do? Or would you and have bugs and have this shit happen? Or would you rather wait a couple more weeks, maybe a month, to get it done right? I mean,
or maybe 2.
I mean, whatever it takes. I mean,
yeah, whatever it takes.
Trust me, BlackSheep, myself, in the background, the team, we were on Dawn, but we couldn't push. You know, we couldn't push more than what he was capable of doing at that time. You know,
Yeah.
a lot to do, all layer on layer on layer on layer. He'd debug one layer, then he has to go work on the next layer, debug that, then try and make, then he has to try and make them all talk, debug anything there. It's really a lot. So everyone who's been holding on and having belief and trusting in us and buying more, we appreciate you guys. And
transactions, man.
Yeah, a lot.
April 4th, April 4th, April 4th, April 4th, April 4th, April 3rd, April 3rd, April 2nd. Yep.
I think
start to pick up volume.
Yep.
She's coming back, guys.
That it is.
So I've been telling you guys, just buy it. Just buy it. Don't even fucking care about the price. Just buy it. This is a perfect opportunity for all you guys to buy it. I didn't even buy it. I'm kicking myself in the ass. You know what I'm saying? I bought all the way up to the top and then some. So
I bought all the way to the top with you, and then I bought right near the all-time low. I did buy some like $6,600 worth.
Yeah, I've got at least probably 60 to 80 grand into sheep alone.
Oh, you got to have more than that, bro. I got almost 100 grand.
No,
in mine.
Like that?
I'm just guessing. I don't know.
Or what you put out of pocket? Okay, out of pocket, I probably put.
Yeah, out of pocket, I think is
30. Yeah. Okay, I was talking value.
Okay.
I put out of pocket 30 to 40. I didn't even keep track.
Yeah, I got over 15,000.
Wait, on our sacrifice phase, I mean, we put in. What was that? That was like 6-7 grand right there. If you maxed it out. So I did that. Plus, I just kept buying and buying all the way to the top. I was like, woo! I literally bought the very top. $29.95. I was like, woo! Push it over 30. About 20 minutes after I did that, it went down.
Yep, but you can tell there's a lot of our community members just holding. You look at this gap right here. Like, this is all of us just holding all this shit in here, basically.
That shows the strength of our community.
Yeah. So keep holding, guys.
And our hater.
Hey, 2 things scammed out today, or just 1?
I don't know. What else did you come up with recently?
Well, I almost got rug pulled in the middle of rug pull yesterday. I want to say it was yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, fucking. This is one thing. You buy these houses. You buy these NFT houses, right? And then you invite people into your house, and they can see all the NFT artwork on the walls. You know what I'm saying? All your NFTs that you have in your wallet, they show on the wall, stuff like that. And so anyway, they're doing the mint, and somewhere in the middle of the mint, all of a sudden they just cut off the website. They just did everything. So like, whoa. And I was sitting there like, you know what? I'm going to get groceries real quick. I said, if the mint is still open when I get back, it's meant for me too. But if not, you know what I'm saying? Just too, it was glitching. And so fucking, I went to the grocery store, came back about 45 minutes, an hour later. And I hit refresh and the website and everything was just gone. And I'm like, damn, fucking didn't even get off the ground and fucking rug pulled on people.
Yeah, that's why you got to stay away from all these just random ass NFTs and shit. That's where the latest big scams are going, is in the NFT world.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it was like, dude, this is such a great idea. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's a NFT house. It's a digital house and stuff like that. And, You invite people there to see your artwork, and you sell your artwork from.
I think it sounds silly, personally.
No, it's kind of cool because the way it makes money is people going in your house. Saying drives traffic to your house, and then you make like a little whatever you make rent tokens, and then you get paid rent tokens.
Then you got cops coming over because there's too much traffic in and out of your house because the neighbors think you're selling illegal NFTs out there.
Oh, Shane.
What's up, Charlie? How you doing?
What up, Charlie?
Grabbed up, bones up.
The legend, Mr. Xavier. How you doing? So yeah, that's where we're at. Everything's good. Just holding my elephant strong.
Hey, how come every time BT goes somewhere to shill something, the price dumps?
BT is going to Miami.
Because you have to pay for the marketing to get there.
Yep, that's what's happening right now. He dumped on us.
He's all, I need some marketing dollars to go to.
Dude, I'm buying around for everybody. Let me show some elephant real quick.
I got to sell quick $2 million worth. I need marketing money.
I need some flex money. I need some flex money for the next couple of days.
Right, so we can go pick up little 25-year-old chicks in freaking Miami.
Yeah. Don't hate, Shane. Don't hate.
I got to drive up to freaking Portland here like next weekend. Probably I'm gonna drive the Corvette up there. My grandma died, so I gotta go up there for that.
Sorry to hear that.
She was old.
So you're gonna be in town when I get there, though, right?
Yeah. I'll be back the 13th. So I'm just going up. I'm driving up there.
I don't know. I told everybody I wasn't touching it, so now you see it just went down the shit pipe. So. You upgraded to an office, ENJ?
No, he just turned his desk in the corner.
Yes, this is my office. Fuck you guys. This is my office right here. This is my office. I have my little work section.
No more living room?
Nice. Yeah.
We're still in that same room, right? You just flipped it all around. I like the way you got it like that.
Yeah.
That way you can keep an eye out on what's going on.
Yeah, I can see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I don't like my back to the wall. I don't like my back being like.
I don't like my back doors. Dude.
Yeah. And like say, sometimes I'll be high and I'll be drunk, and I'll be seeing like shadow things fucking outside my windows and like, that's like right there. I have like that little spot where I can see. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, my little watch.
People like us that have lived certain types of lifestyles, I've noticed, don't like to have their back towards doors at all.
Yeah.
Like Jenny already knows. Anytime we're in public.
Yeah, waiting on the piggy bank.
I always face the door.
The hostage farm.
Dude, ESK fucking whipping ass today, Masternodes.
Oh, I know. Because they're about to hit a collateral change.
Dude.
Oh, shit.
My thing, I got like almost 4,500 in that thing now.
Yeah, but don't go dumping all your other shit run into that because it's only
no.
Because there's a collateral change in
No, I got everything pretty leveled out. I got about 4,000 and I got about 4,000 in like 5 things.
Do you have how much you have in Mobic? You got a good amount in Mobic?
I'll tell you right now. Mobic, I have $29.99. Actually, that's kind of funny.
Yeah, what?
Why do I say that? I got $29.99. Oh, let me turn my camera. How do I turn my camera on? Let's turn my camera. Take my freaking camera.
Oh, Smith says there's another drip clone called Cash.
Can you see that shit?
Go over a little bit to your left.
That way.
There you go. A little bit more. Come on. There you go. Up a little. There you go, buddy. A little bit more. No. Go. More left. Other left, jackass. No, other way.
Yeah, I got $29.99. It's just funny that he asked.
Go the other. You see, what a jackass.
It says $29.99. It's just funny. It just happened to be that when Shane asked.
Mobic got a nice pump. Like I'm at, let's see, 20,474.
Yeah.
Dude, Sapphire pumped so hard. I'm back over $700,000. Bro,
I'm thinking about throwing 5,000 in SAP just because fucking.
Dude,
you guys say every day is a new all-time high.
Yep, it is. They're at 1,500 satoshis now.
No, I was asking Rhino because the other day I had like 20,000 in elephant, and I was like, Rhino, I said I invested 10,000 in elephant. It ran up to 20 grand. You know what I'm saying? I really think about taking the whole $20,000 and throwing it in masternodes. I said, am I wrong for thinking like that? Then you know what I'm saying? Just because I think
you go first, Joseph, on that one.
you know what I'm saying. I'm thinking, I'm thinking, masternodes over elephant money. Which one's really better? I mean, I know we're making money off of elephant right now. I'm not knocking that shit at all. But I'm saying,
it's hard. It's hard to compare those two because the way that they're structured totally different. Like for example, elephant, your reflections is all based on volume, right? But with the master,
so if you had $20,000 right now, fresh capital, would you go into elephant, stampede, or would you go into masternodes?
That's not
20,000.
That's not fair to ask me because I'm more biased.
I'd go into stampede.
But yeah, see, I would probably split it up between.
You'd go 10 and 10.
Stampede and masternodes. Either that or
you go 10 and 10.
I would do all masternodes, but like I'm biased.
He would put masternodes in there. Come on.
Yeah.
No, but really, like say, hey, for whatever reason, when I had 20,000 in that account, I'm like, you know what? I was like, man, I was scared because it went from 20,000 to 13,000. I'm like, fuck, dude, I just get fucking wrecked. You know what I'm saying? Then I went back to 20,000. I was like, you know what? Boom. Let me take my initial investment out, pulled 10,000 out, which is like, 9,100 or some shit. And then I still have 10,000 in there. But like I said, I was thinking about taking the whole 20,000 and throwing it in masternodes though. Just,
Right.
Yeah. It's just, dude, I would love to have $50,000 in masternodes. And that 20,000 would put me a little bit.
Masternodes. 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 Yeah. Masternodes. 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 Masternodes.
What? That is a smart son of a bitch.
That motherfucker must be like a brain.
Hey, but was he
must be a rocket scientist from NASA or something.
Balls. Was he talking about like masternodes though, or like master?
Damn! Did you hear the way he spoke? It's like so perfectly intelligently though. It's
like smartest person I ever seen on the show.
Fuck.
Smartest person I ever seen on the show. I bet that guy wouldn't buy no hex.
I wouldn't say that now.
Well, I bet that guy wouldn't buy no hex nowadays. Maybe he would have last summer for you.
Got a question, Shane?
I would with $100. I would go into Mobic, MOBIC.
Modic.
No, it used to be Modic. It went from Modic to Mobic. So I guess they wanted a little less dick and a little more bic. But Solitude, are you in our Telegram? Because we have a Telegram for masternodes where I teach everybody that. Myself, Rhino, and ADA Trader also helped me. But
masternodes.
That fucking guy's brilliant, dude. I'm telling you. I'd listen to him.
Did you give Moonwalker my regards? Did you send him my regards?
I told him you said that the house nigga says hello.
BT. Oh my god.
Hey, Solitude, send me a DM.
That's racist. That's racist.
Right, black on black crime. Send me a DM on there, and then I will add you into the masternode group.
So you told basically you taught him some racist shit.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
No, I didn't tell him you said anything. I didn't want to stir in a pot. Believe it or not, I didn't want to stir the pot.
Okay.
Not this time.
Not this time.
Not this time, huh? No.
No, I've been stirring enough lately.
Oh.
Well, like some guy yesterday night was all talking about the immature conversation and that the mods need to like do something about it or they're going to lose investors. And I was like, I told him, how about we mod you and kick you out? And then she puts a freaking gif of a guy eating popcorn or going crazy. I was like, Greg, don't stir it, sheep. Because then if the guy would have said anything back, Sheep wants to see a show, he got it.
Can we finally be at the bottom or what?
Hopefully.
Shit. Picking up.
Now the real question is $10,000 in masternodes, $10,000 in elephant, or $10,000 at the bottom of the drip token.
Right?
Oh,
If it's the bottom.
at the bottom.
If it's the bottom, yes, I would say ape into this. But
Oh man.
I would say
I'd say give it a week though.
Yeah,
So
I would wait on drip. I wouldn't put nothing in the drip right now. But
Well, I already got 4 accounts, so
if you had 10 grand, I would break it up between the masternodes and the not elephant but stampede.
well, I just topped up my masternodes to almost 20K.
What the
But I
hell?
still have 10K. But I still have 10K in elephant money, not stampede, but elephant money.
I don't know who that is, but that's funny shit.
Jada Pinkett Smith, Will Smith's wife,
Oh, okay.
the actress.
I gotta look at it. Jada? What the fuck is
Yeah.
Jada?
Man, you don't know, she's a pretty girl. Well, not so much with her new haircut, but
Oh, okay. Oh shit, it's funny.
apparently what? She got alopecia and
What's
went
up,
bald.
Rhino?
What's up?
He definitely looked like a tennis ball.
Man, she is old. You don't remember her from back in the day when she was younger? She was so pretty.
So hot.
What's going on?
So hot. And
Yeah.
Matrix?
Shotgun.
Nah, I already got him. What up, Clover?
Time to sell.
Oh shit! I know BT's MK. I mean BT's on marketing.
What up? What up?
Clover, did you taste the guinea pig?
No, that's my girlfriend.
So what was she eating it on? Like what was that bed? Like a
It's
fruit?
like some sort of. I think it's like some sort of. It's like a. They have these like bananas.
Wait! Fuck the guinea pig. Guinea pig's not like a undercover word for
No. It's literal-
she boy, right? A lady boy, right?
No,
I seen that video earlier.
no.
Okay.
Literal guinea pig, the animal. They eat
Okay.
it through, and Clover
Okay,
got
I'm just-
full of shit at first, and then now he's got a chick who's all eating freaking guinea pig.
Okay,
Yeah.
I just want to
Did you
make
have
sure
to-
guinea
did
pig
you
wasn't
have to go to, like, a
slang for
special
something other than
restaurant?
guinea pig.
Did you have to go to a special
Well, yeah,
restaurant? for
like
that?
if you're looking for the weird stuff they eat here in Iquitos, it's these they call them they're like these little maggots. These like I shouldn't say little,
Grubs?
they're like big. They're like these like grubs. They're big, and you do see those in the markets and stuff.
They eat them raw,
All
or
right,
they
well,
cook
that's
them?
it for me. You guys have a good night. Later. No, I'm joking.
Ronald's all, I'm going to dinner. I don't want to see it.
Dude, you haven't tried that shit, right? You're too American.
I
for
will
that.
never try that. That's too weird for me.
Yeah. What? But
They
would
say
you
it
ever?
tastes great,
What about the guinea pig? Did you want to
What do
try
they
it?
taste like?
I couldn't do it.
I'm saying I'm not going to try it.
Do you
But
know
they say
what
it's
they,
good.
what
I
they
think the
say
guinea
it
pig would
tastes
taste like pig.
Does it taste like chicken? The little
I'm
grub?
not trying the guinea pig or the maggots. I'm not-
I think the guinea pig would taste like pig. I don't think it would taste like chicken.
Morpheus, what are you doing? There we go. Are you here to stay now or what?
Yeah, I was just playing with the settings, and every now and again it'd fucking turn the power to the fucking camera off. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, that's what's going on. So whatever. I mean, I didn't go anywhere. I've been sitting here listening to the fucking guinea pig conversation. So yeah.
Nice.
I was scared. I was like, and Clover posted this lady boy, and this is so beautiful. I'm a lady
Ian
boy.
J
And
needs
I'm
to get
beautiful.
Ian J, your Obama internet's fucking up again. You might need to get a job.
J, Faggotron on T-Mobile.
Man.
You might have to get a job to pay for that real internet.
That's
No,
why
pay for real
T-Mobile
internet.
sucks.
He's like, Mommy, I need better internet. Mommy, will you please pay for it, Mommy?
It's kind of like my Porsche when I was 16. Like, it's like the public
Mommy.
all upon my
Dude,
private.
you know what? I ain't telling you guys nothing personal no more, man. Fuck you guys, dude.
Mommy, my internet sucks, Mommy. I must have better internet.
I
And
need a
Mom-
new manservant. I need a
Mom's
new
like,
manservant.
well, you freaking spoiled little brat. You ain't getting no more money than what you already. He's like, but Mommy.
Dude, fuck you guys.
It's okay, ENJ.
No,
we
it's not.
Hey,
You guys
ENJ,
pick on me.
If
You
I
guys pick on me.
Listen,
You know what I'm saying, dude? Man, I don't know, dude.
no,
Fuck
fuck
you
you
guys.
we pick on you for being darker than us, for starters.
Listen. We knew you were a man cut from a finer cloth. Okay, when we saw your
Y'all
Alf
fucking stupid as
necklaces,
fuck. Y'all stupid as fuck.
necklaces just gave it away, ENJ. We
Y'all
knew
stupid as
you
fuck.
had to be royalty.
No, it's fucking not royalty. Fucking good shits.
Yes, royalty.
No.
You're the son of Sheikh Al Salim Al Habad Al
Something wrong with you guys. Something wrong with you guys.
Buddy,
my Iraqi Chicano prince.
Hey, sorry, buddy. Hey, yeah, you know he's right. He wouldn't be like, mommy. He'd be like, hey, buddy, mom. Hey, mom, I need more money, buddy, please. He's all that. Fuck, he got me, dude. His mom comes around. Hey, buddy, how about
I was raised a little privileged. I can't say I wasn't, but you know, they're not like that shit. You know, I mean, I did not live in the house. In seventh grade, I moved from the main house to the guest house in the backyard, and I never moved back in the house again after that. You know what I'm saying? You had my cable back there, had my phone, had my refrigerator, had my shower. I lived in the guest house. I lived a little differently. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
mommy, come clean my guest house.
Hey, let me tell your story, ENJ. Okay, you were like puro Chicano, man. No problem. You was like, tin, 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 tin,
the fresh prince of East LA.
Falafel.
Hey, see, that's how come I seen this house I'm in right now. That's how I fell in love with it so much, because this house reminded me of my house I moved into in seventh grade. I lived there from seventh grade until 21 years old when I moved out of state. I lived in the guest house in the back. You know what I'm saying? I lived in the guest house.
Mommy's house when he was 21.
Yeah. Then I moved down south.
Mom was like, ENJ, buddy, you must go. No more mom here. You go, buddy, bye bye.
When you take Shane with you in public, ENJ, you could just tell everybody he's your manservant. This is my manservant, Jerkins.
Well, if anything, I'll be like, this is my manservant. And he goes, hey, buddy. And he starts dancing around. You're like, see, that's why we keep him around. He's entertaining as fuck.
Look,
you're breaking up real bad again, ENJ.
Can we start a fundraiser today for ENJ's internet, please?
Yeah.
Please
somebody call his mom and ask him to up his internet.
Someone call ENJ's mom and say he needs more.
Call the family lawyer, see if we can get him more money from that trust every month. Just $50 more. Get him the better internet.
He probably just needs to reset his router or something. I don't know.
I sound better with my hot air balloon going.
Yeah, you're right.
Is that what we heard, Eric? Your hot air balloon?
Oh, here's buddy. Hey, buddy.
Is that better?
No.
When me and Shane hang out together, either one of us are like 3 to 4 feet in front or 3 to 4 feet behind, because we don't look like we belong together. We don't look like we should be friends. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And so
you are kind of short, dog.
We leave almost enough social distance between us.
Yeah.
People don't think that me and him are together.
Yeah, we don't want people to think like we're friends and shit. I'll be like,
you're
too dark. I'm like, you're too dark, and he's like,
you're too white.
Your head barely comes up to his crotch, right, ENJ?
That's what his fear is. I turn if he's not paying attention. He's walking. I turn, and boom, he's got dick in the face before he knows it.
Oh, wow.
That's why he's got to keep
that.
That's why we got to keep that distance between us so he doesn't turn and have dick in the face. Where the fuck's ENJ? All of a sudden, he's right there looking at my dick. Hey, get away from there, little fella.
Wow. Yeah, that's bad.
Well, with Clover, he might actually be able to fit right up under his nuts. Right there. Beak.
Oh, dude, Clover's tall as fuck.
Okay. Clover's
actually, you know what? I didn't meet Clover. I didn't get to meet Clover. Clover left the day we.
Yeah, you probably would fit under his legs. He'd be like, "Where's EJ?" EJ's running around between your legs.
I don't know why I didn't meet Clover.
I don't think I met anybody in Black Sheep's group.
Clover?
You didn't know her from ARB?
Except for Mike. I met Mike. I went. We had sat down and had a dinner together and kind of caught up on a bunch of stuff.
Well, how long were you in Vegas?
3 days. Not
That's
long.
what I'm saying. How the fuck did I not see you?
What?
Yeah.
When were you in Vegas?
For the
With the
art
whole
thing.
art thing. But were you,
okay.
I think you were in like the second one or something. Because there was like two.
All the midgets.
Well, EJ, you're a midget though. He's not looking down at his ankle level for people.
You weren't there when we were there though.
I was there. I got pictures with me, Adam Hole, and fucking Austin and everybody.
Well,
yeah, I was just saying, I don't know how the fuck I didn't meet you.
I might have left early, man. Like I got into Vegas, and honestly, like I was there like a day and a half, and I was like, man, I can't wait to get out of here. Like I just something about Vegas.
I heard what happened on the way into it. So yeah. Yeah, like I'm ready to fucking go.
Not enough lady boys that made you miss the Philippines.
No, they're actual ladies.
He's like, I don't even have a comeback right now.
It's kind of weird though, like because I was living in hotels, and then I was living in such nice hotels in Asia, just amazing places in Asia. And I come to Vegas, and it like they were 2 or 3 times as expensive, and it wasn't the same experience. I don't know.
Is it easy to live in hotels in like Asia? Because like, well, you could go out and just find food like street vendors everywhere and shit, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's so cheap. Like everything's cheap in Asia.
Hey, now are the lady boys really like after watching that video? Do they really run around? Are they fucking everywhere like people say? Like you really got to be careful.
Lady boys, yes.
Like every girl you meet, you're like
the best looking women are not women; they are men.
Fucked. Are they all that honest? Like I'm lady boy. Because no, they're not. At least they were honest. I was like, well, thank God that one's honest. That way you fuck up. And like,
you gotta look for that. Got to look for the Adam's apple, the broad shoulders, the big hands.
Well, they get
the jawline.
The aggressiveness.
They can get rid of the fucking
balls
there. But the lady boys, like they don't have like I don't know. It's weird. They're like
penises, right? They don't.
They don't. They it's like they have like a nub there or something. Like it. I don't know.
But they don't actually have a sex change. They do like some fucked up version of a sex change or something.
I don't know, man. It's
because I've heard. I don't know if this is true, but I heard that there's sometimes families.
I could have left.
Basically, families basically choose that lifestyle sometimes for their kids because it's a financial reason, and that they do to their children, their boys, like what they do on a farm when they like castrate something. They put like like rubber band, and eventually like the balls fall off of like certain animals. They'll do that to castrate, and I've heard
they do the dog's tail.
That families will do that to their young boys there with the intention of turning them into lady boys for financial gain.
Yeah. Oh, you sound a lot more educated on this than me.
I don't know if it's
there. Yeah, Shane,
that is some sick.
Your knowledge is overwhelming.
Well, I watched too many fucking documentaries
about lady boys.
EJ had to turn off his camera because EJ's all. He had to turn off his camera. He's like, "You're disgusting, Shane. Tell me more. How do they do it?"
They tie the rubber bands. How tight you say?
Oh shit, no. Okay, do you remember you guys might not know because you guys, what I'm saying, but my cousin had dogs and stuff like that, and they tie rubber bands, what I'm saying, around the dog's thing because they couldn't afford
balls,
it.
Right?
The tail will fall off. I was thinking I was thinking you were thinking the same thing, like with the lady boys. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I mean, like that.
So I know. That sounds like pain, dude.
Hey, they do that to pigs too.
Yes, I know. They put the pigs. They have this whole contraption, and it like kind of cups the balls, and then it puts this tiny little rubber band past their balls, and they just die and fall off.
Shouldn't have been talking shit.
No.
I mean, that's what they do. Like my cousin would do with the dog tails and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, well, stuff like dog's tails. Like that's what I don't know if it's true, but when I saw something, they were talking about like different cultures that do different jacked up shit to their kids, supposedly. And
like a list of shit to do more jacked up.
But I mean, that could be something that it's not normal. Like maybe just like the rare, really sick, fucked up family. Oh, shotgun does it.
Boom!
Oh, we're talking about chopping dicks off and shit.
Talking about $6. Here we go.
What's up, guys? What's up? How's it going? Long time no see.
Yeah, what's up?
What's going on?
How you doing,
Oh,
Dr.
man.
Felty?
So today is not a good day for those drip clones. Jesus Christ.
More than one went
Hey,
down?
how many got?
Yeah.
Did one or two go out today? One or two scam out today?
Well, I think I've said it before. I didn't get into any of them because I've pretty much decided if I don't know the devs, I'm not getting into it.
We're all at that point now. Like,
Yeah.
but we don't have to go outside of our circle.
We were literally just saying that.
Yeah, but we're lucky. We are a lucky group that we don't have to go outside of our circle anymore. We've got, and it's going to come around. Like right now, everyone's mad at 4X, and he kind of fumbled with Animal Farm. But so for the next year, BT's going to take that, is going to take that reign with what he's doing. And then I bet you
they're going to play tag.
And then 4X is going to come back, and then Don pops all his shit, in and out all the time because Don puts out, a lot of shit that's not even just gangster or sheep.
Yeah.
And then what Cause is fucking does all kinds of shit. Cause does your guys' stuff. He does his stuff. He's even helps Don with coding sometimes.
Yep.
Yeah, we don't need no. Well, I'm not saying we don't need more good developers, but yeah, we
need to get Cause on the show. We need to start getting Cause more interactive with us because it will help his community more too. Because our community is they might a lot of them might not even realize who Cause is and that they're already buying a bunch of his crap without realizing it.
I mean, he's. I think it really comes down to it. I mean, he's been the face of when it started Sidekick, it was more the face of the project and stuff like that. But what happens is when you're the face, then you don't do a lot of dev time, and so he, one of the things we recognize later on, which is really one of the things that's worked well with him within H&W is that his bandwidth is very narrow and very focused, and he manages dev teams, graphics, and other stuff. So he's managing other people doing their jobs and things. So that's good, and that's.
So he's not coding as much anymore himself?
He is, but he's more of he's coding some of the stuff, but I think he's more become like the manager stuff where he has more people under him, but he still does his stuff. He still goes, checks, verifies, all the other things.
Right, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, he's more in the terms of when he started, a lot of the people were not familiar with the elite token. So he basically had to kind of, educate for months all the other back end and front end people about it and what it is and all the nuance and stuff. Now they're more proficient at it. So in terms of that, that's kind of how it is. I mean, and he's doing the NFTs for some other people, and he's doing the stuff here and the stuff there, the Oris and all the other stuff. So he's pretty much he's already pretty much busy and stuff like that. So but he likes doing the back end stuff.
He's been on my stream once before.
So I thought long time ago, right?
Yeah, he was on here. Yeah.
Hey, so what's the update on
talking about
Sidekick? Or the H-Fuel stake contract?
You're breaking up real bad again, ENJ.
Pagatron.
Somebody's asking about H&W. I'm curious about it too because I know Matt Felly was the guy that was kind of talking about it when I got in. I'm just looking at my account right now. I got 8.5x H&W staked. I haven't touched it since I last talked to you. I don't even know what's going on. I think I had to get to 10 or something to get the NFT, the bare bottom NFT. I don't know if those are even still available but I know
sold out.
I know the price went way down, but it's recovered. I think it's back right at about where I got in.
Mm-hmm.
So because I put in about $100 and I think that's about what I have, I guess.
See, it's currently at $11.59 a coin.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, this is the thing. Depending on what time you got in, because if you got the staked amount, let's say if you got in the beginning, then it was 1 token equals 1 stake token. Right now, it's almost 2 tokens per stake token.
Okay, so then I've got double.
Yeah, just about.
Yeah, or it's 1.91.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good to see it coming back. Is this a viable option? With the Degen group is there a viable passive income opportunity with this? I mean, that's there will be, or
all of
the refinery.
Yeah. I mean, even the token itself. Yeah. I mean, all the elite tokens, one of the best things about it is, what's the worst thing in crypto? The worst thing is getting rugged. What's the second worst thing? Impermanent loss. Right?
What's the third?
I mean, it's
the creepy doctor.
It's all love, Shane. It's all love. But the funny thing is that it's true. I mean, it's besides getting rugged or scammed, of course, rugged or scammed, impermanent loss is the second worst thing. Where you put $1,000, and next thing you know, you're in a death pool where the token loses all its value, and your $1,000 becomes $20 2 days later. And you're like, what the hell happened?
Like Splassive.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. And so what all the elite tokens are is basically like single asset staking. So there's no impermanent loss, and they get a huge percentage of the transactions. So like for H&W, for example, if you look, I mean, pretty much that you get 1.91. It's not quite 6 months. So that gives you a 400% APY with no impermanent loss and a 22x on price appreciation. That's huge.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you can make 400% APY on anything with no impermanent loss and that price appreciation, then you're going to win.
Master nodes. Then welcome to Master
I guess one of my questions was, I mean, I guess you can stake. Well, I guess you can only stake HNW. There's only one option to stake, right? There's not like two options. So you're staking HNW, getting X HNW is the staked version.
And that's the staking pool. That's the staking pool, correct. Sure. Now what happens is like if you want to, same as with Sheep, you can go into the vault, so that's double staking. I mean, there is a 10% in and a 10% out. So that's more of a long-term play. Like it takes 6 to 12 months for you to ROI on that. So that's more like, oh, you know what? I have this amount and I'm not interested in NFTs or whatever. Then I'm just going to leave it in the vault, stake it, and I'm going to take advantage because people are going to jump in and out, and I'm going to get the rewards.
Do they have another vault or the one that's on GFI site?
The one on GFI. The one on GFI.
Okay,
yeah. So it's kind of like that. Now, what happens with refinery is that you're going to have 3 tokens, which is a sidekick, the HNW, and the H fuel, and all those 3 tokens independently are yield generating assets. So on their own, they all 3 earn yield. So
man, just sold my fucking drip. Damn it.
Ooh, drip boner, nice.
Yeah. Any coincidence?
Dip right before the boner was me.
I was gonna say any coincidence that there's a massive rug on one side and then all of a sudden you get a massive boner on the other one.
Huh? Right.
Yeah. And I'm not talking about the difference between men and women, where one has a rug and the other one has a boner. I'm actually talking crypto terms.
Yeah, because you don't know the difference, anyways.
Wrong sex, Shane. Wrong sex.
To you, that's right. They all have back rugs and boners.
You teach me well. You've been young Padawan.
You're the one. No, you're the one that went to medical school. Like you said that was what you had to learn. Like you tricked me. You're like, I got to do this for medical school. You're going to tell me no, and I'm like, dang, that's screwed up. You wouldn't be a doctor, and it'd be my fault. Fine.
Shane, like anyone's going to believe you on that one.
Yeah, you violated me, Dr. Felchi.
So really, what you're going to get is 3 independent yield-generating assets, and then together in refinery, they'll give you the max 1.2% daily, max 365 max payout, and stuff like that. And it's always funny because it's like, hey, can we release it this week? Hey, let's rush it, because all these other drip clones are out, and it's like, nope, no rushing. You got to test, you got to check. There's no rushing. And if you find a bug during test, then fix it, recode it, and then retest. There's no need to rush. Only thing better than getting 100x is knowing that your funds are safe.
Yep. Well, I guess I'll stay staked then. I mean, I was just kind of looking also just from a practical standpoint, like what should I do? Because like if there's different types of investors and projects, right? So you can speculate on price of the coin, you can do arbitrage, you can be a staker, you can be more active in some of the NFT projects that they're doing. So it's just kind of like I got lots of women here I'm banging, so I'm very occupied. So I like the passive,
So no, It's a good option. I mean, honestly, all of the elite tokens I like because they have different, they have different yield, they have different things, but it's no impermanent loss. You end up trying to come up with ways where you can actually have more trading volume. Not only that, there's no sell shaming, because if people don't buy nor sell, then you get no wins. So you got to actually have people to buy and sell for you to get more tokens. The more they trade, the more tokens you get. It's a huge win. Someone sells, you get 30% of the transaction. Someone buys, you get 30% of the transaction. Someone sells again, you get 30% of their transactions. So it's great.
Where's
so
the elite tokens? I'm trying to look for it on the website. I'm just not seeing it.
It's ERC. It's just a token standard. Like, instead of saying ERC20, it's ERC 31337.
Okay, but is it like I'm on like app.hnwdefi.com? Is it where do you see it on the website?
Oh, the elite token? No, nowhere. I mean, it's no one really says, elite token. I mean, it's not often. No one says, hey, look, you got the sheep elite token. I mean, it's just a standard. Just say you got the sheep token.
I don't know. I'm not following. Like, I guess I'm trying to understand.
Okay,
how I interact with the elite token, right?
Yeah.
So
right. So the difference is that do you know NFTs are ERC 721 and there's ERC 7 this and other stuff, but no one really says, oh, this is the ERC. They just say NFTs, elite token, and this other token, right?
So elite tokens are NFTs.
Elite token is not NFTs. Elite token is
it's
just
code. It's the type of code.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's basically like a new style of code, like a new way of doing stuff.
It's like Safe Moon on crack, because you can take the reflections and do whatever you want with them. So you have a fee splitter that allows you to take the money that's coming in on the fees that are being split up, like a Safe Moon reflective like elephant type token. You hold that, you get reflections. They're dispersed like that. But this, when you harness the reflections through the and what would come out as reflections, you're harnessing it with the buys and sells in what's called a fee splitter. Okay, where you can take
that was the NFT, like the bronze,
you can take
the
that money
silver,
and
gold,
you can do
platinum,
anything with it. You can have different, like you can send some of it to the burn address. You can send some of it to the whatever wallet, this wallet, the payout wallet, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like you do all kinds of shit with it.
Let's put it. Yeah, I mean, look, the best and the worst thing about the elite token is you really have to know your dev well, right? Because it's literally like putting nuclear weapon in someone else's hands. It's very easy to mess up liquidity. It's very easy to mess up everything.
I'll show you how ours is set up right here. Like this is our fee splitter. Basically, we got you can keep tabs on everything in this entire ecosystem right here on the homepage. So here's all of our fee splitters. We have here's the sheep staked, right? But here's one of the fee splitters right here is the NFT payout fund. So any of the holders of the NFTs, when they come out, they're gonna get this drip back to them over time for holding the specific NFTs. We got another split going to the marketing fund, right? And then this is our party fund for our meetups in Vegas. So that's part of the fee splitter. And this is what you can do with the elite token that you can't do with other shit coins. You know what I'm saying? And then we've got our burn. Some of it goes to the burn address. So you're taking that pot that would come in, on the taxes, and you do different shit with it.
Well, and the staking too, right? The way the staking works.
Yeah, and the staking is different too.
Thing.
Staking, if you have sheep, you can stake it and go into X sheep, right? So then you're like, when you see how much sheep you got versus how much X sheep you got, see the X sheep will result in 15,000 sheep for my 14,000 sheep, right?
Yeah.
So that's another thing, and that's based on this ratio right here. As the transaction volume's coming in, and we do this roast right here, which basically drops this part of the fee splitter, which is the whatever that goes. It's the roast that goes back out to the that's basically what yeah. Oh, and he's gone. Yeah. So that's part of it, and what happens with that is whenever we hit that roast button and release that to the X sheep holders, that increases the stake ratio right here. It starts off at 1 to 1. It's like 1.0 to 1, right? When you start the elite token, and as transactions happen and the volume comes in, this staking ratio changes, this always goes up. So whenever you're holding X sheep, as this goes up, eventually this will hit like 1.1, 1.2, and eventually we'll get to 2. Basically, if you had held since the very beginning, you're going to get double your sheep for whatever you had originally staked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's called different things in different projects. Like they're doing, like they have like it's called VE. You're seeing that in different projects. Like they have that in like Joe on Avalanche right now. They're doing it in the project I'm in and Grow, and I know it's in a lot of others. It's kind of what,
What is that?
What's that?
VE.
I don't know what the VE stands for, but
is
it's
it
basically
a code, like a specific code, kind of like this, like that they've come up with for a specific kind of coin.
For the way BlackSheep just explained it, it sounds similar, but it's actually more complicated. The way I understand it, I'm still trying to research it because there's a lot of moving pieces.
Right.
Like I think it's stuff that
Now it's a show.
Fuck
yeah.
yeah.
From an overview standpoint, like the bronze, the silver, the gold, the platinum, the obsidian with HNW, those are different than the elite tokens, correct?
Well, it's a part of the elite tokens. This is the greatest thing about the elite token. This is one of the greatest things. Like, for example, SafeMoon is literally one contract with a shitload of code. The elite token is like 55 contracts, and the contracts are modular, so you can upgrade them modular way. If you have to upgrade the SafeMoon token, you have to basically relaunch the token. While for the elite token, you can actually make those changes without having to relaunch the token.
Okay. So interchangeable code, different contracts. Got it.
Yes.
So,
So and it has parts where you can integrate NFTs. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. You can integrate NFTs and all, and by integrating NFTs, one of the best things about it is that the tokens recirculate through the system. And you know what that does? That ends up compensating the stakers, because as you're recirculating the tokens through the system, then you have more recirculation, more transactions increases the ratio and so forth and so on. Now, and if you have a good place what to do with those tokens, and as you recirculate them, and then as people grow their stack, then all of a sudden they could do something, they have a use case for those tokens. So, I mean, the NFTs for a long time they sold a lot in the beginning, as most can recall. And then all of a sudden there was a period where nothing happened. And then all of a sudden I mentioned in an AMA where, if all the NFTs are gone, there's no reason why you couldn't sell each one for 10x the price. And 30 hours later, 1,800 of them were gone.
I still need to get my one transferred over to that other wallet. We had issues with it. I hadn't heard back from Cause, and I don't really want to bother him,
I got 6 fucking NFTs, and I got one fucking lousy asshole token. Thank you,
buddy.
Hobbs, you fucking shitbag.
Hey, well, you didn't buy enough then, because I've gotten at current value, let's see. The last month, the last 4 weeks, I've gotten $12,712 worth of paydays. It was up to over almost 14 grand for 3 weeks, when there was only 3 weeks at one point. So
not too bad, right?
I can't really complain that I've made almost 13 grand in the last month off of just H&W.
Yeah.
Could you imagine a year ago though, when we were all still broke but trying to come up, the numbers that we're talking about now, I make 15 grand from this and 5 grand there and 10 grand there and 100 grand there a month.
H-Fuel looks like a buy right now, by the way.
Yeah.
I
bought again when I bought back in, it was all near that top.
Nice.
Yep. I mean, what's that? H-Fuel, right?
Yeah, H-Fuel.
Yeah. I mean, it was when it started going up. It started going up around 3 to 4 cents.
How much longer till the refinery launches?
So this is the thing we were kind of discussing, right? Because this is actually important. Oh, no. This is important, right? First of all, you have a rug that just happened or possibly happened an exploit on a drip clone. So the first thing you want to do is you want to get that, you want to see what comes out of it, and then you want to make sure that you don't have that exploit in your code. So one, right? Because that's the worst thing that could happen. So
personally, I don't think there was an exploit. I think that was an inside job. If you had to,
I will tend to agree with you. I'm just gonna keep that judgment to myself for right now.
Right. That was
Same.
Well, this
Usually
guy doesn't have the best reputation, right?
Right. Yeah.
And why
I heard
do
he
people get
had
into this shit if they know?
Yeah.
People don't do the research, bro.
But a lot of people had to know, because I mean, like right away, a bunch of people in Degen were like, "Oh, of course," because this guy's like all these things have failed. But then you got people like Stunna Breezy going on talk. That's the first time I heard anyone talking about it was Stunna on YouTube, because Jenny showed it to me. She's like, "Oh, look at this thing he's talking about." I'm like, "Don't fuck like that guy's entertaining, whatever. Don't fucking listen to what he's telling you to do." He is a true MLM guy, you know.
Are you talking about that fucking was the site greenish looking?
Yes, and purple.
Yeah. And it fucking rugged?
Yep.
Yeah, rugged.
Well, you know who the fuck site that was. Who? Chris, you mentioned who it was. I forgot his name because I fucking don't give a shit. But
yeah,
he did it already. He did it a year before. He did it.
I already lost money to a previous project.
Yeah, I think someone said it's been 6. This would be the 6th project that he's done that people have lost money.
Yeah, but you know the FBI is investigating all that kind of shit now. If people make a call.
No, not anymore. Since if it's true, that means he's got a lot of funds to go wherever the hell he wants. I mean, it's terrible. It's a terrible thing to say. I don't know what happened, what's going on. So it's I will say but it's definitely not a good look. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I feel bad for anyone involved. You know, I said it here publicly. I wasn't touching it.
Yeah, I wouldn't touch it.
Same. I mean, look what's going on. One got hacked. This one supposedly. Anyways, in this one, this is what we know. People lost a lot of money. A lot of people lost a lot of money. And the other one supposedly bought it or whatever. They had it went from V1, V2, another drip clone, dump. Another one, dump. It's like, that's what happens. It's not just cloning it. It's more about use case, utility. I mean, the first one out the gate is not the one that's going to win the race, because that was like easily one of the first things I heard was like, oh, we should rush it. Like, no rushing. We're not going to rush devs. We're not going to rush that. That's how you make mistakes.
Yeah, nobody wants to be Russian right now.
Yeah, we want to make sure ours is perfect when it comes out.
Yeah, you caught that, Felly.
No. It's I mean, if you're
here, so y'all Ukrainian fuckers, lib fuckers supporting that bullshit. I'm on Putin's side.
Comrade, me too. I'm Black Russian on Putin's side.
Well, let me tell you something, Clover. I'm going to put in some time.
They're both assholes, dude. Ukraine and Russia are both fucking assholes, and that's what people forget, though.
I think the whole thing's a bunch of lies. I think there's a lot more going on than what's being sold.
Oh, there's definitely
time distraction.
I absolutely believe that.
Yeah.
So a lot of it has to do with those biolabs. There's
I've heard about that.
Every single pharmaceutical company has an office, and not just Ukraine, in Kiev, in the city of Kiev, the city proper of Kiev. So that's like there's something there with all of this vaccine bullshit that's going on. Like
Yeah. The only thing, I think I said it the other day, I think the only thing, and this is kind of changing the subject, I think I'm on AVAX on, I think I said it the other day, was Krabata. And I don't know the dev, I don't know the thing. I threw a small bag because someone said it's like, oh, that Krabata is, they have a lot of the people that were involved in Axie Infinity were there. It's got cheaper fees. It's not like ETH fees on Axie Infinity where you get charged a lot. But I won't say I've done it. I threw a huge bag. So if I lose a little bit, then I'm okay. But it looks interesting. So
it was on AVAX?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't ever go off of the chains I'm on normally. I
had a fuck ton of money on AVAX.
Yeah, it's called Krabata. Look into it. Like I said, I'm not saying I'm recommending it. I'm saying it's do your research first, and
if you want to swing me a couple of links or something, I'll take a look at it. Because I got I am long-term invested on AVAX because like with the Grow project that I'm invested in, I staked for 4 years and I earn divs on that, but I can't touch anything for 4 years. And even when I get my tokens back, I'll probably stake for another 4 years, because that's how you get it. But you earn your rewards based on the chain. So I'm earning my rewards on AVAX, where there's BSC is an option, and the new one that everyone's getting excited about is Phantom. So I'm going to be looking into that a little bit more too. Phantom's got a lot of upside potential.
I think that's the one where actually it's gone down a little bit, but mostly because that was what's his name, Cronji quit, and he was one of the Phantom devs or something like that.
I don't know. I'm not probably as up on that as you are.
Yeah, I mean, supposedly, that's the day that Phantom dropped a bunch and a couple other things dropped a bunch.
I know the price was struggling a lot,
Yeah.
So.
Andre
still,
Cronji.
the price point being like roughly around $1. I don't know what the price is at, but it's like, as opposed to AVAX that's at $100. BSC. If you're looking at BNB being at like 500. That's just from kind of like a price standpoint, there's a lot more upside potential. I would have to gather from Phantom, and I've talked with a couple of people that said they think that there's some advantages on Phantom that you don't necessarily get on AVAX. AVAX is kind of an upgraded version of ETH and BSC, but there's other options out there that might be a little bit better, and supposedly Phantom was one of them. But who knows?
Yeah, I don't know enough about it. I don't know. To me, Crow is one of the most up and coming, just because it's the easiest onboarding of fiat to crypto space.
Huh. What's going on, Evan?
What's going on, guys?
Mr. Know-It-All.
Welcome back.
You got some elephant TA for us?
You know it, guys. You know it.
Hey, we should ask him about the Splassive. What does he think of Splassive?
Yeah, what's the TA?
Show him the chart.
Oh my God,
that was a rug. Yeah, that was a rug.
Yeah.
Hang on. I can pull up whatever you guys want. Give me a second.
No, it's okay.
Oh, look at that. He's got
elephant broke a demand line. Not so good. Uh-oh.
Not so good.
Up or down? Up or down?
Not so good.
Up or down?
Down, you stupid son of a bitch. Down.
Now he's like, wait, now I can actually TA it.
Well, usually after you break a demand line, you get a sell-off, and that's kind of what you got there today.
Okay.
All right, so you broke that demand line, and well, hopefully we don't break this major support here around 38.25 area there. But
okay,
let's take a look. See, shall we? What kind of fibs we got going on here?
It's not looking good, huh?
No, it's not looking bad.
Make sure you guys are smashing those likes out there.
Yeah.
It's just not looking as on fire, right? Like,
I guess the one thing I always ask is in terms when it comes to this, because this is basically, it's not like if people were just freely buying and selling, which is good, that's good. But this is actually where the stable coin does buys on it as you get more of it. So wouldn't that be where the increased adoption of Stampede and Trunk pretty much is what drives a lot of demand for Elephant?
Oh yeah,
not a lot, but a significant portion.
So what's cool about Elephant token itself, obviously the fundamentals are a lot stronger than the technicals, right? So, but it's always good to look and see what the technicals are
lining up with.
Yeah, exactly, right? So like, we're sitting at 52. We're sitting right at bullish control zone on the RSI. What is this, the 4-hour chart? Yeah, so like nothing really bad here in terms of technicals, aside from, hey, we haven't made a higher high just yet, right? We're still technically making higher lows, right? We made this low, made a higher low, and we're still making a higher low here. We just we've yet to make a higher high. And so what's going to happen is one of two things. We're either not going to make we're not going to make a higher high, and we're going to maybe come back down to test these lows again, which is something we don't want to see, right? That's the bearish case scenario. So right now, I would say, it's obviously in a major uptrend, right? You literally just
we're sitting like right at a fib line right now, huh?
Yeah, just above the 786, or what really this is probably the if you're looking at retraces, because we might still be expecting some sort of retrace, right? This thing just went completely nutso parabolic, and after you get something like that, you get typically, if this was a normal coin, you typically would see a 30 or 40% retrace, or maybe even deeper.
Right.
But fundamentals on this coin may suggest something different. May not even suggest. May not even suggest a retrace, right? Because of the constant buying pressure being put on Elephant token. So this could be it.
Yeah. Okay.
Although the only other thing that I will say is that if Bitcoin decides that it wants to go down, it's going to take the whole market down with it, no matter what this coin's fundamentals are. It doesn't really matter. It might outperform Bitcoin, right?
Yeah.
But it'll also bring the value down versus the dollar, right?
Of course, yeah, because BNB is going to take a shit, and we're back to BNB.
Right. So really, we probably also want to look at BNB and the U.S. dollar pair there, because that's going to also dictate how Elephant might.
Right. I mean, you got the split liquidity pools too. I mean, so it's got Elephant BNB and Elephant BUSD.
Right. Yep.
Oh, yeah. I just don't know the ratios.
Oh shit.
BNB looking pretty good right here. Look, we're about to
What
get
is
back.
that? Is that a 15-minute chart or what?
This is the weekly chart.
Oh, weekly. Okay.
Of BNB. All right. Yeah. So
weekly BNB. Oh, nice.
BNB is about to get back above the 50-day weekly moving average. That's very strong.
Nice.
If you do that, well, we're looking at maybe testing, $500 level, this area right here.
Oh,
shit. This bear flag that we're kind of still technically in until we break above that area right there. And then once you break above this area, man, it's literally just went straight down. It can go straight up, right? So this is going to be a lot of this is going to have to do with what Bitcoin's doing, right?
Ooh, I want to see $1,000 BNB.
So this is actually implying we have implied hidden bullish divergence here on the oscillator on the weekly chart. We're about to get a cross up. We're about to maybe get a spike of positive momentum. We haven't seen any positive momentum since December 13th. Okay. So once BNB starts to make this positive momentum, right, we're going to start to see hopefully positive price action, right?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
And you can see we're getting pretty close to maybe crossing back up here on the weekly. That's a big deal. Last time we had a cross up was back here in October, right? And that was this move here in October, right? So we got this move from 370 to about 700. So we saw a double up after we got a cross up last time.
Oh, shit.
All right. So, yeah, I mean, not financial advice, but if this does cross up, we're looking probably about 100% to 200% move for BNB.
Damn.
I like your financial advice.
No financial advice.
Hey, what about Crow? I mean, I know you did one, but you looked at Crow before.
Sure, we can take a look at it again.
It's kind of been pumping a little bit. It's kind of been doing a little up and down, but slowly.
Whoa, look at that scam wick right to the all-time high. Beautiful.
Okay. Scam wick this week?
Scam wick.
Yes, sir. That's Bittrex. That's Bittrex, though, right? So lots of shitty volume on here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we broke the triangle. Here it is. We got a break. Now we're just kind of sitting here, consolidating, right? And we were going to squeeze. We actually triggered long on the squeeze.
Damn.
And
maybe those scam wicks are trying to tell us something.
Yeah. I mean, you have a 3-day squeeze. You can see you're in a 3-day squeeze right now. And it's looking pretty good. Looks pretty good. You even have a nice cross up here on the MACD panels. The weekly is still a ways away from the weekly, but if you start to make some moves towards the top here.
Well, then what's Bitcoin looking like? Is she healthy this day? Or?
She did get a cross up, right? The weekly is crossing up right now. We're getting a cross up here on Bitcoin, right? This looks like maybe a wedge, right?
That's the moving average in the middle, right? That line?
Yes. Yep. So this is an STP indicator that we developed, which I think actually is a leading indicator versus the other indicators that we do have. And so if you guys should get just the basic indicator package, you can get this. It's pretty helpful. It works for any asset, not just Bitcoin. Yep. And so we're getting a cross here on the weekly. We got a cross. But this is my only concern about Bitcoin right now is that today we did get a nice closure today, I will say. Okay, we didn't make a lower low. We attempted at coming down, but buyers pushed the price up, so I made another higher low technically. I'd like to see us get above this $48,000 region this week. That is the crucial area to get above. And the 3-day, you can see we're using the 3-day, 50-day moving average as a potential support. That is very, very good, because if we get above this 50-day moving average, man, it will negate any possibility of a potential death cross, which if you remember back in 2018 when we got this death cross back here, this was a capitulation event that we had, and we had another death cross back in 2014, which is not on this chart, but the 3-day death crosses are real.
What is the death cross? I know I've heard that expression, but
the death cross is when the 50-day moving average crosses the 200-day moving average, right? It is typically a lagging indicator, but not on a 3-day chart. On a 3-day time scale, you're not going to get any fake outs on that type of time scale. And that is something to really pay attention to. So, yep, I'm not like gung-ho, super, super bullish yet until we get closures above this 3-day. If we start making closures above this 3-day moving average, man, it's on. All right.
Nice.
So just pray that we see some positive price.
So that's the red one, right? That would be if the red and the green cross, that would be their death cross right there.
Yeah, so we're right on this green line right now, right?
Yeah.
And if we reject it, if the price rejected it, means it came down. It means we come back down to test this 200, because the 200 is going to keep going up as long as the price is above it, right? And so as long as you stay above the 200-day, and well, we want to stay above the 50-day also, but as long as you kind of stay up here, I think we're okay until we start to not stay up there, right? So. For now, it looks good as long as we're not getting wrecked up here.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you using Wick Hunter?
I'm not. Not currently. Not currently. I do trade the spot bots and the grid bots. And
Clover's the one guy who's still using it in the whole world.
Wick Hunter's good, man. If you know if you can monitor the VWAPs all the time and monitor the price action. And you're keeping your risk dialed, right? It all depends on the price action.
I got 5 accounts, and I try to keep it in 4 accounts. And I got licked on one of my accounts on Zilliqua, so I got it all kind of spaced out.
Zilliqa Moon.
Zilliqa was fucking insane. We're like 5x.
Did you check out that Zilliqa move?
Sure, yeah. I actually, this is one of the ones.
See, we got him.
This is the ones it broke right out of the channel, right? So yeah, you guys, that's where traditional technical analysis will kind of help you with these bots, man. Because like, if you see that this is happening right here, you can be like, all right, I'm not going to run Wick Hunter on this one. Wick Hunter is really only good for assets that are in ranges, literally sideways price action. That's all you want out of Wick Hunter there. You don't want Wick Hunter trading these assets that are going to break out of patterns or break ranges, or look at this volume that came volume in here. Like, you don't want to deal with that. Like I was dealing with when I first started running Wick Hunter, I was running it on Dogecoin for some stupid reason, and I got caught up. Me and Todd got caught up in this major pump over here. Okay, I even had this thing plotted. I remember this was a different chart, but this was a triangle setup here, right? And I remember I was just running Wick Hunter back. This was in January of last year, and dude, this thing shorted this thing all the way up here. I almost liquidated my account doing this. I was up till 3 in the morning DCAing this guy out.
Oh, the Dogecoin?
Yeah, man. F that.
Yeah.
Speaking of Dogecoin, this thing's actually about to do something silly. Dogecoin.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
I'm stuck on Waves. I just checked my accounts. Waves is the one that's like it's been dumping pretty hard. Went from like 40, 45 to something in like it's at 33 right now.
I mean, what do you want from this thing? All it's been doing is just going up.
What?
What is you should look at Splassim. Look at Splassim. See what you think.
What's the ticker?
Splassim? I don't know.
Probably aren't on there.
No, it's not.
It's not on there. I don't even know where to find it.
Yeah.
It's funny. They have a funny chart.
Maybe we should ask him about H-Fuel. How did H-Fuel do?
Yeah. What about H Fuel? You can look that up on PooCoin. H Fuel would be a good one. Or Sheep. Sheep is starting to pump.
Oh, here it is. Oh, it's yeah, it's right here. You know where the private chat is here, Evan?
Huh?
Here's the chart. I just put it in the private chat.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I can take a look
Click
at
in there
it.
real quick. Yeah.
Then they come find it. I didn't have pump though.
What are you eating, Andre? We can hear you smacking all the way across the country.
Any TA for this one?
I mean,
sorry, I didn't see that my mic is not muted.
Oh man, this is a joke. So this is the drip clone. This is one of the drip clones that came out. For a little background on it.
Yeah, they had a bit of a wreckage today.
I see. I mean, there's nothing really you can talk about. It's literally in a bear flag, right? So
Just going straight down.
Can we call that the rug flag?
Rug flag.
Yeah. Why are you guys getting into drip clones? What's up with that?
No, we didn't. I didn't touch it. I steered clear. No, but no, we just wanted to look at it to laugh.
Oh, look at that green at the very end. It's about the moon.
Yeah. It's really funny because some people are like, "Oh yeah, it's a buying opportunity. Go into it." They're like, "Oh my god, who would ever say that going from $30 to $3 in 4 seconds is a buying opportunity?" No,
they're just trying to dump their bags. They're trying to pump it, to dump.
Yeah.
Hey, what about Sheep Token? Can you check that for us? SH33P.
Yeah, I think I did some TA on it the other day, right?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, we've had a little more movement.
I wonder if it saved the chart. Oh, it did. Nice. There you go. Nice, beautiful. Yeah, very nice. Nice little harmonic on it. Right, we got a bottom here. We got a nice little rally. We call this a double bottom. Got the double bottom here. Got the rally neckline. Made a higher low, and now we're talking
the double bottom, Philly.
The double bottom, Philly.
Yeah, now we're. I basically said this yesterday. We're gonna go test like $12, $11.
Yep.
Yep.
Nice.
Yoga-fi double bottom. Yoga-fi.
I thought you were a triple kind of guy.
Triple. Well, since you want to go for it, might as well.
Here we go.
By request.
Yeah,
I
mean, 73 on the RSI, a little heated there on the RSI, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we could definitely see this rip up to at least the 236 fib extension, this $11 area. You want to see this reclaim that area, maybe consolidate there before your next move up, right? Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, looks like it's time to buy.
Hurry up and buy. Hurry up and buy.
Well, you know what it is? You know what's going to happen, right? They're not going to buy at 10 or 11 or 12. They're going to buy at 25, 37, 50 something.
Yeah, that's what they're going to be.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Buy! Oh shit! Oh shit! Buy!
We need one with an elephant doing that because that was everybody last week with the elephant.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a little bit harder to film.
Yeah, I mean, I think you would like how H&W did, how it went from $1 to 20 something, and then it went all the way down to like 80 cents again.
We look at H&W. Is that what we want to do right now?
Yeah, take a look at it. Why not? Should I be concerned about my ad settings if I get an ad?
No, not that H&W. The one on Kronos.
No, hell no, not that one.
Look, I want to see how bad that one's done.
Oh boy.
I know it. I heard
it might be called Hobbs. I don't know.
It's called Hobbs.
Is it called Hobbs?
Yeah.
There it is. Yep.
Right. It looks wrecked to
me.
Me,
look, rug. Oh, look, rug. No.
Wreck so far, yeah.
Yeah, not really too much to look at here, unfortunately, right? Like,
wow. Yeah,
I mean, technically, it's still holding this flag for now.
That is basically how you do not launch an elite token. That is an example of what happens when you give a dev power that he shouldn't have. I mean, he's even running on unverified code because he thinks someone's going to be stolen.
When do you think that Cabbage Hand Hobbs is going to sell?
He already did all those downs.
Yeah.
But he was never one to sell gradually, little by little. He was behind the big dumps and the big kicks in the balls, right?
Yep. So
every one of those is a pretty big kickback in the balls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm long a bunch of this coin right now.
Mm-hmm.
Kadena. Yeah, I think this is gonna moon.
Nice.
Pretty good.
What is it? It's a shit coin?
I wouldn't say it's a shit coin. It's a layer 1 and layer 2. Built in one. And the guy who created it was one of the shit.
I'm thinking, isn't that the same guy that something has to do with Polkadot, or am I thinking of Kusama?
You're thinking of Kusama, but this is they will be doing 480,000 transactions per second.
Damn.
So I think this is gonna crush Solana eventually. Maybe not right away.
What is the name of that coin you're talking about?
Kadena.
Cadena, except with a K.
So the creators actually were led by J.P. Morgan. So so Stuart Popejoy was the guy who created this, and he's the one who built J.P. Morgan's first blockchain. So I think these guys have lots of institutional money behind them, and so I think this is a good play for that. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm just taking it as a swing trade, to be honest with you guys. But I think I can make some money off it.
J.P. Morgan, he's the big ass. He's a big cabal prick, and so fuck him, fuck that guy. Okay.
Well, you know what? If they're all getting rich, why not get rich with them? Fuck it.
Hey, you want to knock yourself out? You know what I'm saying? But he's the reason you don't have free power now, buddy.
I was gonna say that there's a dark horse I've been hearing about in some of the telegrams, but not too big, is Cosmos.
Cosmos is a great project. I actually was an early investor in that. I just decided to roll it all to ETH in 2019. But yeah, Cosmos looks great. Nice little cup formation here, holding above the daily 128. This thing didn't even really have a correction. It just kind of like cupped out and just started ripping.
Yeah, that one fucked up pretty good on Wick Hunter one of those times when it was pumping.
Yep. Wick Hunter will do that.
Yeah.
Hey, what
another really good project is AVAX. AVAX and Solana, I think, are the top two, in my opinion, for the future.
I think that's the one that I'm in with the Krabata. That's on AVAX, and it does TUS with like the TUS token, which is Treasure Under the Sea.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically like an Axie Infinity type of game, sort of, but a little bit more evolved. So, yeah.
Yep.
Huh.
Yeah, so Solana and AVAX, I think, are pretty good long term. Then you got Luna, of course. This thing, just the tokenomics based on Luna are just pretty ridiculous. This thing is just continuing to make new all-time highs. It literally just hasn't even corrected at all, just straight up. But that has a lot. That has a lot to do with its stablecoin, right? And then now you got the founder backing the stablecoin with Bitcoin. So that's a real thing.
Wow.
And that's something to not ignore.
Luna, huh?
Yeah, Luna blockchain, the Terra blockchain.
Supposedly their stable coin's like the best stable coin out there when you look at all of the.
It is an algorithm. It's the only algorithmic stable coin that I would say that I actually would put my money in.
Yeah. Yeah, but I know it went down. I think it was like 20, 30 cents in the beginnings. When it was starting out, it kind of did terribly. But now lately it's been doing great.
It lost its peg initially because of some volatility.
Yeah.
I mean,
Sheep never loses his peg.
This is still an experimental technology right now. Like, a lot of this stuff is experimental. Right? So.
I mean, that's why I like. I have to admit that what's going on with Trunk as a partially collateralized stablecoin, I think that's pretty much right now. It's become, to me, Luna was the best because it's pretty much algorithmic. But I think the one that with Trunk is, since it's partially collateralized, is pretty much maintained peg almost the entire time, except for a couple percentage points up or down.
Well, lucky for
every time they
lucky
say
for me.
pay.
That's the like button, that's the like button, that's the like button, that's the like the button. F it! Yeah! F it, crypto black sheep.
Black Sheep can't handle you guys keep saying pegged. He's getting all like excited, so he had to play some kids. Just
Those are your kids, Shane. Quit trying to deny them,
I
dog.
didn't say they
You
weren't.
don't have that child support ready.
No, they're not my biologicals.
It don't matter. They don't need to be anymore, buddy. Yeah, you better not piss J-Well off. You in trouble.
You can fuck right off.
Yeah, that child support money coming out your pocket.
Anyway, the daily on Elephant is at 80 on the RSI, so we could see a bit of a pull. All
Hey,
right.
can you look at Valor?
Yeah, Valor would be a good one to look
Oh.
at. Yeah. I still got that
Yep.
sitting there.
Like
the jack of shit.
It doesn't look very good, huh?
Mm.
So this is Ken Shamrock, the UFC and WWF fighter. This is his coin.
Yep. I mean, you're nearing the bottom of the range. Probably not a bad buying opportunity if you think it's a good project.
Mm. Yeah, I think his heart's in the right place. You know, definitely.
I definitely think that he's doing everything he can, but I don't know. I don't want to talk negatively. It's like they have really high taxes, so I don't know who's been helping him set that part up. Like 15% buy, sell, or transfer tax.
Yeah, that's kind of high as hell.
Dude, there was times where it was 30%.
Yeah.
So you got an M shape here, right? You guys see the M shape?
Mm-hmm.
So this could be some sort of structure, but it could come down to the bottom of the range, right? And yeah, I mean, this is maybe where you'd want to pick some more of this up if you believe in this project. And, then you could maybe rally out. But this is like descending triangle type stuff. So, but if you're going to come down to the bottom of the range, that's where you'd want to maybe pick some up. It's a low risk opportunity down there. Even if it isn't a success on the project, what could happen is something like this where you come down and you rally up to at least the supply line and you can take profit there.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. Again, I know nothing about this project. I'm just looking at a chart.
Yeah, I get it. I think the other one was what Shane, what was it? You said H field?
Yeah. Oh, you just want him to do H field because that's your guys' thing.
Yeah, probably.
Now Rich Belly. He's like, Shane asked for it, which I did. But
is that T fuel related?
H field. No.
Poo coin.
Oh, poo coin. These are all just shit coins, right?
Come on, what? You come in here for what? Premium coins? Come on.
Nah, I come here to just mess around, help you guys out a little bit with the TA.
Tomorrow we're having Vitalik on the show.
Actually, this looks really good, right? Tell me why this looks good. Come on. We have any volunteers why I think this looks good?
Not a clue, buddy. You're the TA, buddy. Come on.
Not a clue. Okay. All
Elaborate.
Right. So what do? We made a high, right? We came back down to test this right here. We're kind of just using this area now as a support, or it's trying to.
Yeah, come back up, even to hit its ATH, right?
Right.
Uh-huh.
So, and what looks nice is you got a nice reset on your RSI too. You're sitting right in the bullish control zone. You got volume that is receded, which means that there could be a big move coming.
There is.
Is there a big move coming, fellas?
Like,
fuck yeah, there is. Wait till the refinery launches. Everyone's gonna have to start buying more. They're gonna FOMO.
There you go.
Yeah, not only that, but before the Kraken, we got to remember, before the Kraken, what's going to happen is 40% of the supply that's in the fee splitter, which is about 20% of the entire supply of the circulating supply, is going to go to the stakers. But then we're going to shrink the max supply from 100 million to 70 million. So that's going to, with the same liquidity and decreasing the max supply, then that's going to push the price way up.
Okay. So there you go. I like what I'm seeing here. There's a nice consolidation here. This actually looks really bullish right here on the 4 hour. Yeah, I mean, this could break out between now and tomorrow sometime.
Mm-hmm.
So that looks like a, this actually looks like a big cup with handle type of structure. Okay.
Yeah, I mean that's because the two tokens that are used is H and W in that one, so people are trading back and forth. Because I've been arbitraging back and forth between those two.
Cool. Looks good. Looks good. All right, you can see the 4 hour coiling up here on the RSI, sitting right around 48, 49. Right about to go into bullish territory on the 4 hour chart.
What's the sell taxes on H fuel?
5%. Yeah, 5%.
5%?
Yeah, that's one thing I like about it is it's got lower taxes than a lot of the other shit we deal with.
Honestly, that's actually better. When you compare the tokens from lower taxes to higher taxes, the volume of the lower taxes overcompensates the higher taxes.
Got him.
Got him.
I mean, I mean, H&W did the same, where H&W went down as far as 80 cents. I mean, that's where I was saying I got like 30,000 H&W between $1 something and $2, and now it's over $11.
Hey, Evan, what do you think about that? You think the Bitcoin conference, you think we're going to see a big rally in Bitcoin from that?
I mean, that's news, right? So I don't believe in news, but news are usually catalysts for TA that is already in existence on the chart. So we went through the chart already for Bitcoin, right? But we'll go through it real quick again. My only cause for concern right now is this 50-day moving average that we're at right now.
Yeah.
And if we can get above that over the course of the next couple days, then I don't see a problem for us going and making a new all-time high.
Well, you guys heard it here first. Buy your Bitcoin. Everyone go buy as much Bitcoin as you can right now, please. I need it because it'll help my master.
Go buy.
Yeah. Yeah, men getting pegged.
So we need a closure above 47.3 or 0.4K within the next 3 days.
Hey Shane, I just bought $1,000 of Bitcoin and shit. I'm trying to get it into the ESK before the fucking thing closes.
You know what? There's a token
on its way down. You're chasing. You got to stop chasing shit.
You know,
$1,000. I'm throwing something in some fucking
Mobic is
that
what you want.
Mobic.
You know what I was going to say is that there's a token I don't think I've never seen TA done before, and it's actually one of my favorite ones. It's called Nexo.
Oh, Nexo! I got Nexo when it was like 4 cents. Yeah.
Me too. I love it. I have like 7,000 Nexo.
Rich.
Hey, Ian J, if you're going to put money into Masternodes, I would not put all of it into ESK. Don't get blinded and chase that shit like, it's.
Well, no, I got 4,000 right now. I'm just trying to
the thing of this is I think ESK is still a good buy. Like, I'm not saying don't buy it, but if you're going to buy, like, take half of whatever you were going to buy if you're going to buy a big amount, because ESK is already on the downward turn of its collateral changes. So each one, it's going to bump back up, like higher than it is, but each one's going to be lower and lower and lower. It's kind of ticks down like stairs. So it's like if you imagine stairs going up and then stairs coming down, right? So you're now on the stairs coming back down to where eventually you'll get to the bottom, and that's where it'll stop moving and it'll harden.
Is that Nexo?
Sapphire's there.
Yeah, this isn't all the data, but this is most of the data. Yeah, on Nexo here. So yeah, Nexo looks good, man. Nice channel up. Right, you got a rejection here at the median heart line, got to pull back, and now you're just kind of consolidating right below a major supply line. You break that, and you're looking at a move once you break this, probably up to like $13 if this thing really does go parabolic with the rest of the market.
I hope so, man. That I have to admit, Nexo and Clever were my two biggest wins when they were like pennies.
Nice.
Yeah. And Clever's one that almost no one looks at, and yet I've been looking for a while, because they could be as fast as TRX but with a lot less fees because they're doing their own blockchain.
TRX is the greatest. What are you talking about?
It was fast and cheap when it was going good. It was actually really good in terms of that.
Is that back when you used to freaking juggle BT's balls and freaking lift it up and give it a little suck the taint a little?
Oh man, Shane, you gotta take it to some gay level.
Well, that's back at that point. Felly knows.
Shane's an
Felly,
island boy.
Yeah, island boy, Shane. See, even he knows.
Yeah.
Look, we need to at least get some more hoes into crypto. I'm proposing the first ever porn and
And there's a
crypto
bunch of hoes on the
combination.
screen right now that are in crypto.
There's
What do you
some
think?
hoes in the house.
I'm just saying.
God.
What? And we'll have the first ever,
Why? Because you're a pervert, and so you're trying to get close to fucking porn stars and shit. Because it's your only
hoes and
opportunity.
nerds ball.
Fool. We none of
Tags not included, Shay.
We don't want to be around no dirty.
You can go hang out
no.
with them Mexicans.
I already banged enough of that. No, you could hang out with the Mexicans. Sheep is one who likes to go hang out with them Mexicans. Him and Felly.
Hey, the Mexicans ain't too bad, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, the him too. I
That's the
forgot
gay
they were-
vampire Chicano.
The gay hey,
You know what?
I
I think I have been telling. I did tell BlackSheep, but I think you heard me too, Shane, saying it's like, you know what? You can actually use, besides the wool shed, which of course has its own stuff. You could actually use the sheep token the same way that BT, if BT wants to, you could use it the same way where he can make it where you can create a stable coin partially collateralizing with the sheep token. You do those two things, the wool shed and that, next thing you know, sheep is $150.
I think Don's working on something. You know, Don's on top of it. Don actually he wants to fight for the throne of the top 3 devs in crypto. Don's putting his work in right now. He wants to kick Forex down and he wants to trip BT. So
the funny
Don right now, baby. Come on, Don.
The funny thing is that to me, in many ways, I don't care, because as long as we have 4 or 5 good devs that we can put all our money in, then to me that's good. Because I never like putting all my money in one project anywhere or one dev. I just like to have it separate. So that's why I said it's like as long as you have 5 or 6 things that are all making money and it's all those devs, then I'm good.
Yeah, I'm right here with you.
Yep. So. Because that's always funny how someone says, like, well, why don't you put all this money in drip instead of this? It's like, no, because I don't like to keep all my money in one basket.
Just in case.
There goes Doge.
What is it?
Doge.
Oh, Doge.
That's ripping.
Oh, this thing is about to go nuts, man. I'm sure Elon's about to tweet and send this coin to the moon.
What's the other one? Isn't it Shiba Inu? Oh, Shiba Inu. Isn't that the one? That's why I was saying, it's like, at what point is a shit coin no longer a shit coin? I was like, when it's accepted at McDonald's and AMC?
Right.
Yeah, I suppose.
Doesn't he accept Doge?
But when a
for-
meme
for-
coin,
for
it's no
Teslas?
longer it's no longer a meme coin then, right? It's like if it has real use.
Yeah, doesn't he accept Doge
Shit,
for his
this
Teslas?
thing looks insane. You guys see this accumulation? Look at this thing. This
What
thing
is
looks
that,
like
Shib?
it's fucking just one of these. Yeah.
Which one is that one?
That's Shib.
Shiba Inu?
That's Shib.
Shiba? Yeah.
What about-
I got a bag of that.
I bought this shit coin down here in like September, and I sold it up here at 7.8. I remember the 7.8s up here.
Yeah, I got some Shiba. Not a lot.
What about Feg? Because Feg has been so downhill, but they claim that they got so much shit that they do, man. Like all the burn functions, they come out with all the like exchanges, and nothing seems to help. Like,
Feg?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fag.
That's it.
Fag token? I mean, Feg token?
You should probably check XRP, XDC, and all the Cabal coins.
I mean, this shit coin just literally just consolidating. I don't know what the F it's doing, but
So they have
It's doing jack
It's like
shit.
no
Look at it.
liquidity in there.
They
yeah, but
supposedly have a lot of
$7.5
shit going on.
million.
you
It's
could
going sideways
definitely,
and
if you really think that this is going to be a big project, I would load up right now because it's right at a demand line, right? You had this, it went straight up. You had this, it went up. It went this, it went up. Went this. What's it going to do?
Yeah.
Now,
And
look
it's
at
going
So
to
they've
go up.
launched like at least one other coin that was supposed to help it. I think that's where that one little spike was right there. And then they launched their exchange, and then they have like 7 burn functions, like all this shit. They're like, oh, we've got all this stuff now. We got this, we got that, and nothing ever seems to help this thing. And they have one of the biggest communities in crypto.
What if I told you it's about to do a 1,600% move?
That'd be pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's what it looks like it's going to do. So hang in there, pal. Be all right.
Yeah, because I don't have much, but I'm down on it. Obviously, I bought it during the all-time high.
So not financial advice, but this could be the area where you buy some. You're literally right at a demand line, right? I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4 touches here. It's trending up with a supply line coming down, which you're far away from the supply line. At minimum, if this thing does nothing, it'll at least go to test this, which is about a 56% move.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the other one? I mean, we always talk about same tokens. What was the other? DVK. You ever heard of DVK? Devekins?
Nah, I don't know about any of these poo coins.
Devekins is another one that's on. I think it's on Tron chain.
Oh, no one looks at Tron.
Yeah, that's not good.
Well, it comes from the Clever project.
Check out XRP.
XRP, yeah, sure.
Why not?
Yeah, that's his number one. That's his biggest bag. Don't
It's
insult
actually
him like
about
that.
to break
He loves
out.
XRP.
XRP is about to do some shit. Yep. There it is. A massive cup and handle. And yeah, I have a target up to almost 950 on XRP.
Did you pick you up some there, Evan?
No.
No.
But I can't own everything, man. I mean, I personally don't want to buy XRP because it's such a it kind of just goes against a lot of what crypto stands for.
Right. It's a Bill Gatesy bank coin, cabal coin bullshit. Right.
I mean, I'm not
Check
saying
out
you can't make
XDC,
money off of it.
yeah.
I got a friend who's got a stupid amount of it, and I'm sure he'll be rich from it. I just don't. This is not how I want to tell my kids I got rich, you know? Guys, I support centralized entities, and I bought XRP. Yeah, no.
Look at that.
I help the cabal.
Look at that. Elon Musk owns 9% of Twitter now.
Yeah, it's true.
Check XDC if you got a chance.
Twitter made a nice 30% rally today. Look at that gap up. Boom.
Because of him?
I think there is some technicals here as well, not just because of him. The daily had already triggered long back here. And yeah, this news was definitely a news event to cause a gap up. And this is Elon buying before the stock market opened. Hey, I'm gonna just load the fuck up, and then people can buy the bids up here.
So he bought it this morning, then
Before in the pre-market.
Bought it in pre-market.
Yeah, bought it pre-market. But this was also an inverse head and shoulders pattern.
When you're as rich as him, your pre-market's not the same as all the rest of our pre-market either. You know.
No, that's not true, man.
They have access though to already get that shit running, dude.
No, if through Fidelity, you can have access through pre-market. Several dApps you can get access to pre-market. It's fine.
Well, I have Fidelity that gives me.
So he just went in there and just bought a shitload, huh?
Yep.
Just fucking just ripped it.
Yeah. I mean, like when it comes to stock, my favorite one is always going to be AMD. AMD and Tesla were my favorite stocks.
AMD, yeah, AMD is a good one.
Yeah, I bought that when it was $3.
So got it.
Yep.
Nice. Well, it's in a descending triangle right now. Hopefully, it breaks the fuck out of this thing.
Hopefully, but you know, it's I'm so up on it. I never sold it, so it could win.
Yeah, I mean, even if it goes back down to $50, you'll be good, right?
Yep. Same in Tesla. I mean, Tesla I got when it was at $300. Pre-split.
Yeah, Tesla.
Well, post-split. Yeah.
Tesla had a good day today. I did say I was going to come back up to test this area here today. Did do that. Hasn't broken back into the thing, but I have a funny feeling that it's going to break back into the rising wedge.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I had an arrow coming down, but that may not happen.
Yeah, I think my worst ones are Mara and Riot. Those are my worst ones. Oh,
blockchain Riot or whatever.
Well, why don't you just own Bitcoin, dude? I don't understand.
Well, it was more of just trying it out. I mean, it wasn't a lot.
I got into that. I was going to do that too.
Anyways, here's the weekly cross up on Tesla. So Tesla's going to have some room to run here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, here you go. Stocks are going to the moon. They perform really.
Interest rates, so
they just raised them.
Yeah, well, a week ago, 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, so let that settle in, and then stocks are going to
rally. They're supposed to raise it again, though. 4 months later, another 0.25%. They're supposed to do that.
Do you realize that's nothing burger? That's nothing burger.
Yeah, but if you look at what has caused a lot of these major like 2008 and all that, it was these small amounts, 0.25 every 4 months, dude. They're gonna do for like the next year.
Oh, there's going to be a massive crash, but it's going to happen after the election. Yeah, they can't crash the markets before an election. They can't do that. It's going to happen. It have to happen after the election. So in January or December, right after Christmas, dump it. What do I know? I just look at charts.
Funny.
Yeah, there's going to be a massive recession right after the election.
What, the midterms? You mean this, or you're talking about?
Yeah, midterm. They can't crash it before any sort of election, whether it be a midterm election, whether it be a presidential election. Doesn't effing matter.
Well, that's why they're ramping up the.
It's not good for business. Gotta keep
it up now.
Gotta keep the market propped up until the election.
Well, yeah, and you're right, because the Feds are ramping up now, and it could take 18
6 months.
It could take upwards of up to 18 months, for it all to really go into effect.
Yeah, we're probably going to see a blow off top in Bitcoin here probably pretty soon.
It might be time to tether out at some point then.
Yeah, just exit out of everything. Why just sell into the pump?
Yeah.
Don't get greedy, man. Just sell into it. Sell into it, or even buy gold with it. Gold is going to be fine probably through that crash. In fact, gold's probably going to rally through that crash.
Mm-hmm.
What do I know? Here, let's check out the gold BTC chart. That should be a good one to look at.
You said BTC gold?
Yeah, bro. Have you ever looked at it?
No.
There's a BTC gold pair.
There is not. However, we can do Bitcoin versus gold, and here it is. Bitcoin crushes gold.
Yeah.
However, wait, let me find an active one. This is a.
Yeah, I was gonna say, have you ever heard of one called BankX, which is supposed to be a stable coin based on silver?
I have not, but here's the Bitcoin gold chart. And so right now, I would rather own Bitcoin. And here's why. Look at the divergence you got here. Bitcoin's going to effing rally, like destroy gold here in the short term, looks like, or the weekly chart anyway. Monthly chart. Also showing the same thing, triple MACD bullish divergence, and you just got to squeeze that triggered. Oh boy. Sorry, gold. We'll see you later for a bit.
Right.
Yeah, so hold on to your Bitcoin. But after Bitcoin makes its rally versus gold, that's when you want to roll your profits from Bitcoin into gold. Not financial advice, of course.
You just look at charts all day.
Yep.
You're an artist, right?
I'm a chartist. That's right.
A chartist.
How come your charts never look as fun and as artistic as BlackSheep's?
Because I don't draw big penises on my charts.
Oh, why not?
Try
it.
I could.
So when a chartist is done, is it say you're charted?
Wow.
Terrible, but it got me a good laugh.
Hey,
Stupid
give us
laugh.
one BlackSheep chart. Come on, you can do it, dude.
One BlackSheep chart.
Yeah.
What is that?
I don't know. This is some shit stock that I played. I caught this.
That's a PCM. That would be a PCM chart. We don't want to.
So this is an inverse penis right here, right? Yeah. So here's the penis and there's a little thingy there. And you got your balls.
Wow.
Just like a big whale chode right there. That's one of sheep's.
And it goes up.
And it just goes up. And it just goes up.
BlackSheep, you are an artist compared to him. Look at it. He's a professional chartist, and he can't even draw a decent set of cock and balls on there.
That's some deep nigga. Wow.
Trying
Some tiny ass nuts, man.
Trying to keep it PG.
Probably because he doesn't do it on a daily basis. Like,
right. Hey, Sheep even does it when no one's watching. He's like at home, talking, on the voice chat, putting charts up. He's just drawing dicks on there. You hear him randomly laugh. Now you know why.
Yeah.
That would be a good sheep chart right there.
This is square. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Look, we got inverted nuts. Oh, where did they go?
That's not inverted nuts. It's teabag nuts, and that's where they went.
No, teabag would have been turned the normal way, going down. You don't teabag someone above you.
Here's a good one with pun intended. Beyond Meat. There you go.
Beyond
I actually prefer from the Impossible. I feel that Beyond Meat has like a taste that I can't get through.
Yeah.
Oh, it has a taste you can't get through. All right.
Oh God, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a big bad pattern. Maybe it'll do something like stupid.
It's like
that.
eating a guinea pig freaking souffle.
How about Peloton? This thing is fucking wrecked.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
I'm so glad I didn't buy it. I almost bought a bunch of that shit when it when was it? A year and a half ago?
Yep. I bought that stuff. I was lucky. I bought that stuff. I think it was like 40, 50, and I sold about 105, 109. It went further up and then it crashed.
I've been buying it. I've been buying it down here actually.
Where's it at right now?
27, 28 bucks.
Woo!
It's gonna rip. Yep.
What was that other one? There was a stock. It was terrible. It was like one of the weed stocks.
Tilray?
IGC.
Can't remember. I know that
Hertz wrecked me. ACB.
Hertz wrecked me terribly.
Hertz? Oh, me too. Oh, you know what? I'm so pissed. Soon as I sold my fucking Hertz, it fucking ripped.
Yep, I traded that. Yep, I remember that.
I was so pissed.
What did it go down to? Like $1.50 or something like that?
Yeah.
I got wrecked on it.
Yeah.
It went to 45 cents, man.
Oh,
dude,
what's it at right now?
I bought it up. I was buying up like thousands of dollars worth in like $3 and less. And then I didn't read the news. I was just looking at the charts and I saw it was way down. I was like, fuck yeah, I'm buying the shit out of Hertz. And then I bought a bunch. And then I was like, wait, what? Oh, they just filed for bankruptcy? Whoops.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Then they disappeared from a bunch of the trading sites.
Yep.
So
you had to go OTC with it.
Yep. Yep.
Yep. I think this is going to be a good stock right here. I'm going to probably buy this.
What's this one?
LAZR, Luminar Technologies.
Oh, yeah.
Auto parts.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, what was the other one? I think it was Revo and Mecca.
This one looks insane, though. Look at the divergence built up here, man. This looks like it's.
Hey, what about Charge Point? Have you heard of that?
Yeah. What's the that one again?
Oh, fuck. I have to look what it is.
Yeah, that's the one for the electric cars.
Yeah.
It's also in a nice little wedge here.
So, because I've held that since it was like way up towards the top, and I'm way the fuck down on it.
Why don't you dollar cost average it down here, man?
I don't. I just haven't been fucking with the stocks as much. I've just been trying to kind of, as stuff's going into a good enough profit when it does that I've been holding forever, I sell it and then I go into other dividend paying stocks. That way I don't have to pay attention. It's just doing its thing.
Oh, like AT&T,
Yep, I have AT&T.
You know what made a really nice run was Ford.
Ford? Oh.
You made me right in my jaw.
Ford's wrecked, man. I mean, but look at the higher low. Look at the higher lows coming in here, right? Check this out. So you got a bottom, you got a higher low, and then you got another higher low. You got 3 higher lows here. This is gonna be.
Well, you know why they're wrecked. Why Ford's wrecked, right? Well, let me tell you. So, Ford owners themselves, they're not known to be the straightest guys, right? They're not just on tip, but they say they're straight, right? So, there they are, right? I'm driving down the road, and I look over to my left, and there's PCM in his Mustang, and I'm like, hey, PCM, what's up? And he's like, hey, dude, you want to go for a ride? And I'm like, no, dude, because you're going to try and suck my dick. And he's like, how'd you know? And I'm like, no, I used to own a Mustang, man. So I didn't sell it because I ain't into sucking two dicks, right? So that right there is why Ford's going to shit, everybody. There's a TA for you. If you ain't a cocksucker, you don't want to buy Ford.
Well, the TA actually suggests that Ford is about to really rally.
Hey, are you a cocksucker or not?
Oh, shit.
Oh, you forgot to put the banner up. Mustangs and sucking dick with Shane.
Oh my god.
Where is that banner? Oh yeah, right here. Mustangs and dick sucking with Shane.
Right. Oh yeah, that banner.
Mustang TA with Shane. Let me tell you why Ford sucks.
That was badass.
Less people are wanting to suck dick. That's why Ford's going to shit. Them straight cocksuckers are a real dying breed. You know, they're all getting old like PCM.
Straight cocksuckers.
So you're
that's
saying
what guys, guys were scared to ever come out of the closet from his age range, So how you would know is they just buy Mustangs and own Mustangs forever. And then all the other cocksuckers knew, like, oh, fellow cocksucker, sweet.
So you're saying the gay agenda is in decline, Shane? Is that what you're saying?
No. What I'm saying is that the fags, the way that they used to hide it and let the other fags know is by driving Mustangs. They'd be like, hey, buddy, you straight? Yeah, of course I'm straight. But you own Mustangs, you suck the duh.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. I have a feeling that is highly inaccurate.
Why? Do you own a Mustang or something?
I do not. No. Hell no. But
you know that Durango drivers are basically the same, right?
Oh, this motherfucker.
So there I was,
Corvette faggots.
There I was. I was in my Durango, right? And it was starting to snow, right? And I was like, dang, good thing I got this Durango and not a Mustang. And so there he was heading down the highway, right? And I'm worried, I wasn't really heading down the highway. It was kind of like shooting out smoke and doing about 15 miles an hour. And then some guy rolls up in a Mustang and he was like, hey, buddy, you need a ride? Because that's a real piece of shit. And Morpheus is like, wait a minute, who's going to be sucking whose dick? Because Durango drivers, Mustang drivers, we suck dick. And then, of course, the Mustang driver was like, well, your car's a bigger piece of shit than mine, so of course I'm going to suck yours first as a charity.
That's how that went. Okay. Keep driving that faggoty-ass Corvette. Okay, Fonzie?
Fonzie. No. I think Fonzie drove Mustangs.
We're gonna sneak a gay bumper
sticker. Well, no. Back then, the Mustangs weren't gay. Back then, they were still man cars in the '60s. It wasn't until we got into like the '80s and '90s where they started becoming like mobile gay clubs, But not gay, right? Because they're not gay. They're just Mustang drivers. So they suck dick.
Yeah, Shane.
Where's your wig at, Shane?
Island boy.
Oh yeah, Ian J says because he's a Mustang driver. I forgot.
No, I don't drive Mustangs. I drive Ford.
Hey, buddy. So, buddy. I go to Ford, right, buddy? And I look at Mustang, buddy. And they was like, this is nice, buddy. And then Ian J is like, oh, buddy. So, buddy. I go down the highway, right, buddy? And then PCM come up and say, hey, cowhead. And I say, hey, buddy. And he says, hey, you want to race camel jockey? And I say, sure, buddy. But who's up to stick? And he says, about 69. And I say, oh, this is okay, buddy. That's great. And that's how it went down.
That's how it went down.
Just like that, huh?
They both called me and told me about it.
Story time.
Man.
Well, we've been so serious. Like, this show's been so serious. We had to have some fucking Mustang.
Oh, because I'm too serious, man. Yeah, I need to chill out a little bit, right?
No.
I think I saw you smile.
Dark and shadowy, like you were saying. You're like, hey, don't look at me. I got a black and blue and green.
No, I like it. It's good. We need to be
and a black hat.
We need all this like actual real information because that's what a lot of people want to hear. But some people also like to be here for the dick sucking and Mustangs.
Shane, stop with your gayness.
Hey, Morpheus.
Why don't you tell us about Morpheus?
Elderly.
Say what?
Why don't you tell us about Morpheus?
Who's talking?
Come on, Morpheus. Look, see?
Shane.
He's got to do this like perfect white guy rap.
Where's Mikey?
Shane.
Where's Mikey?
Shane, your beat is gay.
No, white guys can't help it. Look, the Jew kid, the German kid, we're both getting down.
Go, Mikey.
Hey, there's a big titty Asian girl that wants to sell me some car insurance.
No, that's a lady boy.
No?
Lady boy.
Lady boy came to Morpheus.
Boy with titties.
Hey, fix my car. I'll give you some time.
Ian J's gay. Look at his outfit when he
That's
goes
okay.
with the hex.
Morpheus is lady boy.
Come on, guys. Battle rap battle. Rap battle. Oh, come on. If you welcome to 8 Mile, let's hear from Morpheus versus Ian J. All right, Morpheus, you're first. Go. You and Ian J. Come on. You bugged. You come on. You could be like this camel jockey wears. You know.
Yeah, I'm gonna clown the only other brown guy on the show. Well,
Yeah,
Andre.
you got brown
guy.
Andre's excluded.
Come on. Oh, we saw her, Clover. She was trying to escape. We saw her.
Clover, we seen her.
She was like,
"Hey, she had a wiener, Clover."
Hey,
always letting me eat. She speaks English, dumb fuck.
She was lady boy.
She speaks
Lady
English.
boy.
She
Lady
understands
boy's
her.
like, help! I want to be man boy.
She goes, don't mind my friends, they're Americans.
Hey, she don't understand what we're saying anyway. She's over there
No,
eating
she
guinea
speaks
pigs in the
English.
corner.
She speaks English.
Oh, she speaks English.
Correct. Not good enough.
That's
Speaks
what I'm
English
saying.
perfectly.
Really?
Man, don't
Oh.
you listen to anything Clover says? She helps him.
Oh, she does.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, what did she say to you in
Is she
English?
shy?
Come on.
Is she shy?
Yeah. Clover's like, get off the camera. I don't want no one seeing
I
you.
don't want to bring my girl into this shit show.
I
I don't blame
Hey,
her. I
hey,
don't blame
hey,
her.
I don't remember going to the shit show. I like her.
Bad on like BlackSheep or anything. It's mainly the tranny in the group, and then Morgan is chiming in with his makeshift Espanol.
You know, Ian J.
Makeshift Espanol. You don't like my Espanol?
No, hell no, he don't like it.
Oye, mujer. Tienes
Yeah.
un pito para el pinche Clover?
Hold on, hey, you're pretty good. Watch this. I can do it too. Hey, lady there, chupas mi grande America, por favor.
El tiene un panocha.
Oh,
Okay, él
mi
es un
mucho,
maricón.
mi mucho gusta panocha.
Oh man.
Mi pito is muy grande.
Let's look at elephant token. What do you guys think?
Elephant? Yeah.
The elephant in the room. You know.
The elephant in the
We're
room.
jumping a little bit.
Oh shit! Is it like a Mexican?
Oh, I don't like that candle open. What the f is that?
Is it a big old elephant?
That's the
like-
Mexican candle. That's what that is. That's the Mexican candle.
Is it a big old elephant like that, like the Peter on that girl that's in Clover's room?
Yeah, I heard she
Oh,
got a
man, she got that.
Hey, I heard that guinea pig is a great aphrodisiac.
Aphrodisiac.
For them
Aphrodisiac?
penises.
Look at all these buys though. What's going on here? Why is the price going down? I mean, usually if there's
Clover,
more
did you just
buying-
eat another bite of that aphrodisiac of that guinea pig?
Clover, what kind of food do you? Are you just into eating meat or what are you?
No, he's eating- Clover looks like he only eats live animals. He's a big old giant.
No.
Eat meat or something, but it's watermelon cubes.
True. I actually have only been eating red meat lately. That's all I eat.
Careful, you're gonna end up with gout and you'll regret it.
I'm willing to take that risk.
Oh, it's.
I don't eat a whole lot of red meat. I only really eat white meat. You know, like chicken.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, like I said, that didn't sound too
Walked
good.
right into that one, buddy.
Yeah, but I've been mostly just consuming grass-fed red meat.
Oh, grass-fed. I want
Well, they got great red meat and Argentina.
He likes
I wanna
that
get
black
like
Angus.
Argentina meat.
He's all, can I please have only grass-fed for me?
Are you
please?"
eating the grass-fed black Angus there?
This is
Evan. Are you
this is
Evan?
totally organic.
Yes.
Massaged
I drink
daily.
a spot of tea with it too. You know,
Little spot
Massaged
of
daily
tea.
three
crumpet.
times.
Little
Tea-
spot of
crumpets.
tea. What's your grass-fed black Angus?
Yes.
This is like
top sirloin.
It's like the craziest group of like basically millionaires, right? You know, we got like
But wait,
they're
you
like,
have
no,
to throw in the body.
I don't know about everyone else's
in the body, then you have a bad show. You need to have the body, the curry and the body. Okay, body.
Oh, can we get the buddy and the Jew to fight? It has to happen.
No, this does not happen, buddy.
We have to have it, dude. That's classic.
Oh no.
Oh man. Yeah, how can you not? How can you have a buddy and I'm gonna make you guys right next to each other. Look, now you're neighbors.
What?
You and the buddy are neighbors. Yeah. But no, the other side. He's a black fella. So now you're stuck between the black guy and the buddy.
Let's pick his nose.
Yeah.
I just happen to have that splash token open. It's pumped like $1.50 since like this stream about 30 minutes ago. It's up at $8.60 now, $8.59.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about it. Was that the clone or something?
Yeah.
Elephant doesn't look too good right here. I don't like this parabolic down move here.
Yep.
It's not looking good.
Parabolic down move. Don't call that a fucking parabolic down. Can we take this guy's freaking mic away for 5 minutes?
What?
Right.
We're gonna have to ground him
now.
Well, that top right there, that camel before the top is where I bought it.
Why don't you tell us about it, Clover?
Well, what do you ask? I was on this stream right here. BlackSheep convinced me, like, hell no, you go all in on this elephant. Yeah. And God, man. I don't have to sell my crypto. All my exchanges. And FOMO and then that shit. Yeah.
Oh, I already did. And guess what I did? I held it through the whole bottom saying, fuck you, BT, fuck you, BT, fuck you, BT. Yeah. And then it came back up and I sold too early. And I lost out on about 180 grand when it was at the top.
Wrecked.
Dude, I missed out on like 3 to
And that was right after
$400,000.
I got fucked on Zilliqua.
Fucked on.
God damn.
Zilliqua. Oh my god.
That was a good story.
But I believe in Whip Hunter. Like I'm still working with it. Whip Hunter is like the long term. It's like a long term game. Just
master nodes.
Yeah. Where's that smart guy at, Sheep? That guy that
I got a bunch of master nodes that I got
What's
railroaded.
the beat you used for Morpheus again?
Oh, the one for Morpheus, the white guy rap.
Yeah, the white guy
into space.
Into space. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, BlackSheep got a song.
I jotted some shit down. Let's see if it works.
Find some master nodes. SKR Mobic. I don't know. Said I don't know.
What?
I got plenty of PNY.
What?
How about I rap about all the master nodes I got fucked on, huh? I can do that one. Pull them up.
Don't listen to Rhino no more.
Should I just tag that one up?
Better than the rap you would have about how many times you get wrecked on Wick Hunter, buddy.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit! I've been wrecked.
My ass was hurt, bleeding wrong.
Wrecked. 20K you, 30K me. I've been wrecked on Wick Hunter.
Oh, your butthole was your Wick Hunter account. It would never make a noise.
All right, here goes, guys. Sheep's about to spit.
Yeah, that's what it is right there. Okay.
Yeah.
That's it.
Everybody, give it up for Sheep.
Rhino gave y'all some decent
All right.
beats.
Camel Jockey's on the show. Today is the day you people go. Swing trade bros. Shane is a hoe. ENJ Gold. We will put you on the flow. Morpheus Durangos. Nobody knows. TA is nuts on my chart, you little hoe. Clover got wrecked on the elephant. Went and bought the top like a little bitch. Woo!
little bitch.
Dang it.
Nice.
I'm gonna remember that one.
Yeah, we gotta. You gotta.
That's all we
I
ever
needed
see.
one more line, dude,
We
and
see
then
a
you
lot
went
of
off
shit.
about
I'm gonna make a meme. I'm gonna go back on Black Sheep's old stream and find the clip where he told me to buy, and then I'm gonna take the clip where he called me a bitch.
Run a scammer video on me. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, no, I'm still holding, bro. I got my almost the whole
Me
trillion.
too.
I'm just holding. I'm like, fuck.
But I think I'm sure it'll eventually go back up.
It's gonna go back up,
right
dude, because I'm telling you, the tokenomics are gonna catch up, dude. This thing's a beast. It's just gonna keep
needs
swallowing.
new users.
The more people
Well,
dump, the
that's
more
with
the treasury's
anything.
just gonna keep swallowing shit up. So I'm holding, you know, and I'm gonna buy more when I see a bottom, you know.
Yeah, let this thing dump some
But-
more so I can buy it back.
Yeah, just get it cheaper. You know, it's gonna go back up.
I ripped a bunch of my profits into the bonds to harden the price of Elephant Token.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still need to get in a Stampede.
Yeah,
still...
just build a Stampede bag, dude, because that shit ain't going anywhere. You know.
I'll do it with my Wick Hunter profits.
There you go. That at least that you're guaranteed 0.56% per day.
Yeah, dude. What you should be doing is taking those profits out of futures and ripping them into spot. So you go from
Yeah,
futures.
because like everything's going up, huh?
You set what you're supposed to do is your every. I don't know if you know about the auto daisy script, but you set up the auto daisy script. You can have it pull profits from your futures account every hour, every 15 minutes, or whatever interval you want to set it up as, and then that'll automatically take profits from your futures, put it into your spot account, and then you can run you know spot if you want to.
I need more info on this. I didn't know about all this.
Yeah, bro. We actually automated a lot of this stuff now. So
I mean, I'd chill for you guys, but it's like it's tough because like the main market you guys have is Binance, and all you guys are going to have problems getting Binance accounts. You know, I think I got like 7 or 8 of them down here.
What about Bybit?
You know,
Are they still doing the Bybit one?
yeah, you can use Bybit. We have signals set up on Bybit. We have signals set up on KuCoin now. We have signals set up on all sorts of everything. FTX, Binance. So yeah.
Nice.
But I would say like the best for if you want complete like I don't care like just set up bots. Just run spot. You don't have to worry about it. Can't get liquidated on spot. It's relatively safe. I literally threw my dad on a spot bot, and he's making like 5-6% a month off of it. He's happy.
Hell
and
yeah.
I do nothing. I literally just
I'm
set it
looking
up,
for a new
just run it.
spot because I was in BitsGap and like I'm arguing with them because like they're fucking around. And they're like, dude, like I was chilling for you guys and you guys didn't pay me nothing.
Yeah,
like, nothing.
Me too, bro.
You know,
they told me that.
I did a video for them. It's got 12,000 views, and they took away my fucking bot, and I'm like, what the fuck are you guys doing? You know, and they're like, oh, well, you're not doing videos for us anymore. I'm like, fuck you guys. Like, you guys never paid me. Like, they're like, oh, we gave you the bot. It's like, dude, it's free for you guys. You know,
That's why you gotta advertise for people that you actually know and trust, man. Like you just
was in our group.
I'm looking for a new spot bot, so I'd much rather chill.
Well,
with,
it's not our bots, man. It's 3 common bots. But
the BitsGap was somebody that was in our group too. Damn, Andre, you loud.
What's he doing over there?
I don't know, dragging his wife's body across the house.
Anyways, we got the whole thing.
Well, now you got it yourself muted.
Clover, it would be good.
Yeah, I'm just organizing.
Andre.
Organizing.
I'm good, bro.
The real island boy.
You guys don't have the info in the Discord. At least in the Wick Hunter Discord.
Well, that's not us. The Wick Hunter is Wick Hunter. That's a separate entity.
Yeah, I guess. Did you guys do a video on it?
We're just finishing the automation side of what we're doing. So basically, what can happen is I don't want to do this on Sheep Stream, but I can show you some other time, man. I don't want to, you know.
Okay. Yeah. I mean,
Right.
it sounds really interesting what you were talking about.
Oh, you don't care? All right. I'll show.
Yeah. No, go ahead.
Sure. Yeah, I'll show it real fast. I mean, it can benefit all of you guys, but So basically, we just came out with this this indicator right here. It's called SAR trend, and so every single time you can see, I'm on the 3-day chart for this coin right now. But if I go to like the hourly, right, right now there's no like clear trend on the hourly, for example, right? But if we go to like like a 15-minute chart, this coin, in my opinion, is gonna rip anyway because the daily and the 3-day look good. But yeah, we can just pick any one of these coins. Doesn't really matter. But essentially, what happens is, and I think it needs to be on regular candles. But essentially, what happens is you'll see once all of the trends kind of are in alignment, it'll say like long degen, it'll say long higher, long lower, or short higher, short lower, short degen. So there's different ranges of risk that you're going to be able to take with the bots, and it'll be completely automated. We have Todd built this thing. It's called TV Alerts Manager, TradingView Alerts Manager. And basically what it'll do is it'll just import all the alerts into your TradingView like automatically through a spreadsheet. You don't have to sit there and create alerts all day. It'll just do it all for you. And you'll have an alert set up, 4 different alerts set up for, let's just say, one pair, right? Because it's going to be either long degen, short lower, short higher, different levels of risk you can take. But what'll happen is those will start to trigger, and it'll turn the longs off, it'll turn the shorts off, and it'll just kind of be working in tandem. You never really have to manage anything. It'll just be completely automated. And so that's kind of where we're getting with it right now. So.
Once you guys get to where you want to be, you guys could just do a paid advertisement here, and Sheep could be like, "Hi, I'm Crypto Black Sheep, and this is a paid advertisement to tell you about Swing Trader Pros." And maybe like 4 people will get it.
Well, I tried messaging Todd on Discord. I don't think he ever saw my message because he's probably getting spammed like crazy.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, I have a lot of experience with Wick Hunter, and I feel like I can break it down in a way that's more palatable for the average user and trying to explain it. And getting other people, but the problem is, the exchange access is something that's easier for someone like me being here in Peru, but it's not. It's going to be very difficult for people in the States, which is 70-80%.
Yeah, I mean, but like I said, like a lot of people, they're using Bybit right now, and that's on them. I'm not here advocating any of that stuff. But I personally just trade on spot. I don't need to deal with leverage trading. Yeah, you can make more gains with leverage trading, but I mean, listen, man, you could set up a $20,000 or $30,000 spot account and make 10-12% a month off that. Even in a down market, when this market was crashing, I was still making 7-8% a month. Okay, like you don't have to be on leverage. That's the thing.
Yeah.
You don't have to be on leverage, and you can just buy the rapid fire indicator for $97 a month. And just be done. Like, just set that up on medium, high risk, or low risk, whatever you're comfortable with. I personally run on medium because if you go to one of the extremities, you're going to be buying either a top or you're going to be shorting a bottom. Well, on spot you can't short, but yeah. So I just run on medium setting, and I just let it rock, and that's it. And I can run SAR also. Obviously, SAR is it's a more expensive product, but for more of a novice user, I would say the rapid fire indicator is $97 a month. I mean, if you're not trading with more than $10,000, you're probably not making any money anyway. So I probably I mean, that sounds kind of arrogant to say, but it's not, because you shouldn't be trading with less than that on spot.
Black Sheep learned about the SARS bot last year.
Oh yeah.
It was kicking ass for you for a minute, but that was
the market was just wrecked, dude. I had my settings way too hot anyway.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you're running degen settings, you can.
Yeah, I was running degen, dude. You know me.
Yeah, so I mean, but you see the power. You saw the power of the degen setting, right? Like Todd's running a VIP 2 strategy right now. It's completely degen setting, but he's making like 7-8% a day. It's silly. Yeah. It's sick.
Well, Todd's a really good trader too, though. So
Todd's a really good trader.
You have to watch out for.
You have to kind of know what market situation you're in when you're running.
Which is, once we finish this automation stuff, because that's what our community wants. They want everyone in our community is obviously bot trading, and they all want some sort of automation. Once we finish the automation, then we're going to be going into a managed solution, and that's where folks that don't understand how to trade, that want to just put their money somewhere and watch it grow, that's where that could feed into that market, right, or that customer. And so that's
Right.
kind of our next step is, you know, maybe setting up a fund and setting up some sort of managed solution like that.
Hey, well, we're always selling, you know, advertising space here on the show.
Sure.
He's all sure. I'll just come on here and tell you about it for free, prick.
No. It's all good.
And today's sponsor is VeggieClean. Do you know anybody with a little extra cheese on her taco? VeggieClean. We'll get
Anyways, you guys are all friends and stuff, but like, you know, I don't mind helping you guys out too. So
Of course. No, you're so
Hey,
good,
we
man.
appreciate this. I learn when you do come on here.
I know I do too. I actually like when he does because it's like actually informative and people learn shit. And then we have to screw it up by doing some dick sucking Mustang and.
No, that's all good. That's your guys' personality. That's what it is. That's what
That's Shane's personality. Don't be blank. No, hell no. He ain't blaming no.
Morpheus?
No.
Morpheus.
No.
Dude, you can't say it's just me.
It's just you.
Tell us about it, Morpheus.
Oh. Everybody comes in here. We're trying to do nothing but cool shit with crypto, and Shane just, hey, does anybody want a cock? No, you don't.
Tell us about it, Morpheus. Morpheus can't rap. He's the only black guy who can't rap.
I can't
even
rap
to a
not
cheesy
to this
little
bullshit.
beat like this. It's a little white boy rap for a reason. Because anybody can rap to this beat. If a white boy can do it, anybody can. We even have a Jew, a couple guys down. And he is rapping better than your punk ass. Oh, I called you a punk ass. A white boy called you a punk ass. Now you're gonna get your.
I'm telling you.
He's talking a gang of shit
on,
because
come
we
on,
far
man.
away,
Come
so
on,
he has
bring
no
it.
fear.
Bring it.
Always talking gay shit with his rainbow beard.
Yeah. Come on, Morpheus.
Look at him bouncing like a retarded queer. Leaning to his left, calling Clover dear.
Hello, dear.
You see? Yeah. Okay.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna go get some deed. I'm out.
Yeah. DJ's like, yeah, fuck this.
Hey, buddy. First, you tell us about when you go eat.
He's having falafel. Leave him alone. Oh,
He's all, first, buddy. He's like, go to get into my explore, buddy.
Shane Hopper at it again. Rug pull. Shane, look those rug pulls.
Oh, we
Him
know
and
what
Hopper
you
on the
do,
same
Jay.
team. Y'all know
I'm
what I
asking
mean.
about every project you always do.
All right, I'm gonna leave.
Project is just gonna be called. It's gonna be called Rug Pull Poker. That's what it's gonna be called.
Rug pull poker.
Hey, Shane, you want to hear something crazy? You
are starting in the makings.
1 year ago today, BLI was $325 per token.
Damn.
Yeah. Peace.
See ya. And now it ain't worth shit. And he just rugged on us. He's all peace. Click.
And now a message from our sponsor.
Right.
Right.
Oh, shit.
See, like this one on the 3-day says long Degen. Cody, I know nothing about this coin, but hey, SAR Trend is saying long the shit out of this thing.
Long Degen.
Yeah, this thing's gonna go to the moon, right?
Yeah, you use that in one of your indicators. That's funny.
Yeah, it's now going to be part of SAR version 5 when we release that.
Yeah. Is that dedicated to the DJs? The DJ
Dude, you don't get it, man. Lots of people when they come into trading bots, they just want to see crazy gains, man. But they don't realize that comes with a lot of risk too. So like,
oh yeah, we've seen it.
Yep. So. Yeah, man. I mean, personally, I don't. Hang on a second. Yeah. So, where would I see this? Show this.
Getting better with the risk. I think if you lower leverage, it's It's seems to be much more sustainable. And if you spread things out, so you don't have one coin that goes ballistic.
Here you go.
You know,
This is my account. I've been running this for like a month, maybe month and a half, and it's running on about a 20, or I guess about a 25K balance. All right. And yeah, it's making me like 10 to 12% a month on average.
Nice.
Yeah, and I'm not doing I'm not doing anything for it. It's literally just I just set it and forget it pretty much. I don't really manage this too much, unless we get a really big crash and I get stuck in a trade, and I have to watch like how many DCAs or something. But these are all set for 7 DCAs, which is about a 20 to 25% move down. And if these coins really get wrecked, guess what? I'll just either wait it out or add more funds. That's
you know what's still killing it? My master nodes.
My
Hey,
master node.
Where's that smart guy, Sheep?
Master nodes, master nodes, master nodes.
Yep.
Master nodes.
Master chodes.
Yeah. Yeah,
I would like to get a new spot, solution, because I know there's a lot of options out there.
Yeah, I got to get going, guys.
You got to go.
Yeah.
What swings to those
You
guys?
got your hair appointment. Good luck,
No,
buddy.
I got a text message. I got to go deal with some stuff.
Do you have 3C, Clover?
Bye. See you guys.
Yeah.
See you, Clover. Good to see you.
Peace out, Shane.
No, I didn't set it up all the way. So
I mean, what exchanges are you on? I can just set up shit for you and let it run or whatever. I don't really care.
Binance has been the main one. That's where the volume's at.
All right, so I can run a composite. I can set up a composite bot for you. All I need from you is an API key. That's all I need from you.
Okay.
And I can just run it and see how you like it.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
I literally won't even intervene. I'm just gonna let the bot run on rapid fire medium and just maybe some VWAP bots. And that's
I just got to fund it with Tether or something.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, whatever you feel comfortable with. I have my younger brother who's knows nothing about anything. He threw $2,500 into one of his accounts, and I just ran rapid fire medium and VWAP, and I didn't even do anything. I just pushed play, and he made 4% in a month, and he was happier than a pig in shit. All right, I'm just saying, 4% for us is a joke. But for the normal person, 4% a month, that's a lot of money,
Sure.
And it's doing and he's doing nothing. He's just sitting there watching it trade for him, right?
I've experimented with so many different bot projects. I mean, if you can go back to the fucking Moonberg days, they had an actual functional, trading bot inside of of your Binance account. It just sucks that the guy is such a fucking scheming scumbag that he ended up kind of fucking everyone over, but what he had was working for a while there. And then I was working with this other guy that was an Indian guy, and I was shilling for him for a little bit, and then he just decided to just go corporate. He's like, fuck the average users. I'm just gonna sell directly to the big players. But his working really, really good as well.
I mean, not gonna lie, we're pretty much on that path right now.
Going corporate.
We're probably. I mean, we're tangling with some funds right now. To be honest with you, I'm not gonna name any names, but we got some funds that are wanting to just work directly with us.
Yeah.
So
I mean, you start getting into the hedge funds and things like that. It's why fuck around with the small time users?
Yeah, of course. But we had to start somewhere and prove ourselves, right? You can't just these hedge funds aren't just going to be like, oh, well, these guys look like they're doing well. Let's just buy them out. No, man, they got to have a track record. They got to have some sort of strategies that nobody's really using, or what is their strategy? Why are they using this strategy? Or something, right? Some value proposition. Otherwise, why do they need you?
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, like I said, dude, I don't mind. I'll run it for you. Just fund it, man. Just fund the account with whatever you want. You can put $500 in there and just let it run. Whatever.
Okay.
Up to you.
Yeah, I'll DM you once I get that set up, yeah, I'll test it out. But yeah, I would love to have like a it sounds like what you guys are doing is better than what Bitsgap was doing. And
Well, Bitsgap is just grid bots, right? So
pretty much, yeah. There might be a little bit of logic or strategy in there, but that I don't know.
No,
But
Bitsgap. I think I ran Bitsgap for a month. It wasn't really anything that impressive, to be honest. I'm not saying
Yeah.
what we're running is like so crazy, especially if it's just on spot. But in my opinion, this is a long game. It's not just like, hey, I'm gonna double my account tomorrow, dude. If you're doubling your account tomorrow, that means you're taking a stupid amount of risk, and you can get fucking wrecked in like one trade. So it all depends on what your goal is. If your goal is to make consistent income off this, then you should just be running spot.
Yep.
And maybe take the profits from your spot and then rip that onto futures if you want, because that's profits. That's extra that you can take risk with that, right? I'm not a financial advisor.
I feel pretty low risk with my Wick Hunter settings as they are. I mean, with the exception of that Ziliqua thing, but Ziliqua that was a crazy phenomenon. That's not typical. I mean, the thing 5x'd in 2 or 3 days. My bot settings will absorb, a 50% to even 100%, pump, and with at roughly 4 to 5x leverage, and I space out the DCA more than what the stock settings are, and
Sure.
that seems to be working for me. As I can sleep better at night. And now that I have everything spread out, it's I'm in it for the long term and the long game. That's I've got, like I said, I got 8 people down here set up Binance accounts for me, and I'm running it on all these people's accounts. And I got another guy that's he wanted to get started, and he's very wealthy, and he knows a lot of like the people. He does all these special things for people in the village here, and he's like, well, I know about 4 or 5 people I could put, accounts under, that I could run this thing for. And I was like, well, that's what you need. But, like you guys in the States, it's more difficult, and a lot more difficult for you guys. So it as far as like shilling it and stuff, it's like who you really shilling to, it's there. I mean, with
dude, I'll be honest with you, man. Most of our clients are not in the States. Like most people are overseas. So it's not about that. I mean, like if people want to run it in the States, they're on Bybit or they're running spot, right? So like it doesn't have to be all leverage trading.
Even with Bybit though, I thought they had restrictions on US people, or is it just US IP addresses? I don't know. I mean,
I don't know. I don't mess with it. I can't really be doing that stuff. So
I thought that's why CryptoFace got off of it, because he basically got kicked off because
I think he's on Phoenix. Isn't he on Phoenix or one of those other ones now or something?
Yeah, well, he was the biggest Bybit shill for the longest time, and then he got kicked off because of their change in policy. So,
well, that's why I'm on KuCoin right now. But KuCoin, I just mostly trade spot. I don't mess with leverage, even though I can. I just don't. Because for me, it's not worth it's worth it if you can monitor it and stuff. But I'm not monitoring this stuff all day,
Not even like 3x, like real low leverage.
The issue is right now is 3 commas doesn't integrate with KuCoin futures, so I can't even run it through 3 commas right now. So there's no point in me even running it. I just run spot. Fine with that. I'd rather have a bigger account balance traded on spot than run like a 5K account on futures.
Right.
Because I'm not going to be taking more. I'm not going to be taking a lot of risk on a futures account. I'd be taking more risk on a spot account because there's no risk of liquidation on spot. The only risk you run on spot is you get stuck in a shit coin and we go into a bear market. But then you can always modify what coins and what pairs you're running. Like if you only want to run all the L1s and all the top 50 coins, and that's all you run. You just run the top 50. You know what I
My
mean?
problem is people stuck in coins that just start running.
Dude, you're running Wick Hunter, which is based off VWAP. What you should be doing is turn the fucking shorts off right now. Don't even short stuff right now. Just long everything.
Just put the VWAPs high.
Put the short VWAP at like 10. You won't catch a short. Trust me, you won't. You'll catch a fucking 100% move short, which is fine. That's a top. Or near a top. Or just don't run the short side right now. Yeah, like the market is setting up for higher prices right now, not for lower prices. From what it looks like. I mean, we could get rejected off this 3-day moving average, but yeah, I mean, lots of these charts on 3-day charts are saying long degen. I mean, to me, that means we have massive swing trades coming here. And that's what I do. I don't even care about running bots most of the time, but this is me personally. I'm a really patient person. I could sit in a coin for a month and be okay with it taking 2 months to make a 5 or 10x versus, sitting there watching a trading account grow every day at 5%, 6%, which is great return. Okay. But I rather not sit there and manage everything. So I just let spot run, and I got a couple other things I do. Like I got Anchor, I got Elephant, I got some swing trades that I do. I got STP business. I got my day job still. I didn't leave that yet. I will be leaving that soon, hopefully, God willing. Nice. My wife's pregnant, so hopefully that works out. But yeah. So that's kind of what I got going on. I haven't really been making a ton of content on the channel either, but
That's what it is. I'm looking to to find some projects like the Growth DeFi project is one I've been involved with for like 3 years, and they're doing some really interesting stuff with leverage, and they're also targeting a little bit more of the kind of the corporate crowd, and that's why if I'm looking to do videos for them and they want it to be like a very professional look, they want me kind of wearing a blazer or something like that, and really kind of breaking things down, because they have people that are really smart, but they don't fucking speak English, man. Like they speak a foreign language when it comes to all this crypto stuff, and people don't understand what the hell they're talking about. They BlackSheep had a guy named Safe on a AMA on one of his streams one time. No one could understand what the fuck he was talking about. I still struggle with him. Like the guy speaks English, but he's it's not his first language, and he's really smart. They're doing some really cool things, but man, they are just not connecting with people because people don't understand it.
Yeah.
But I'm looking for a real viable spot, option, something that I can get behind and support. And that option for me was BitsGap, because they seem to be like the best one for a while, but I've been really pissed off at what they're doing to me. I'm like, dude,
well, you already know who I am, and I've been doing this for how long now? Like,
sure. I mean, these people, you're just connecting with people that are just like, some of them are like, there was one guy, he was like an Eastern European guy, and his English is, I mean, I think BlackSheep might know him, Ivan. He's just he's a little bit difficult to talk to. Like I can talk to you, I can talk to BlackSheep. Can't talk to some of these guys because they just there's a little bit of a language barrier. They don't conversationally, they're just not very easy to communicate with. So
So yeah, like I said, man, I mean, I can run these bots for you to start. If you like what you're seeing, you can talk about it. I mean, I'm doing it to help you out, man. I'm not like just doing it to just like you. I know you want like a product to sell or something, but you can. Yeah, I mean, we have an affiliate program too. But you can get people to sign up under your link or whatever and go that route with it. However you want to do it, it's up to you.
Well, I would like to work with you guys. Like I want to work with BlackSheep, with promoting the stuff that I want to work with people that I know, that I trust, and I want to build that. And it's way better as a whole to work with people that that trust, you've been working with for a long time, and I would much prefer to do that And
Sure.
then you know, some of these I mean, I still get, I'm not even doing videos. I'm still getting contacted by people who want me to do videos. Like I get a couple of messages a week, you know, like, hey,
I get scam emails all the time too, man. Hey, buddy, can you do a video for me? NFT project. NFT project. We love your channel. It talks about trading. Has nothing to do with NFTs, but please, can you please do a video for us? We pay you $1,500. Yes, we pay you. How do you pay me? I pay you. I don't know how I pay you because you're on a scam, but I will pay you. Yeah.
Well, some of the ones are, you know, they're legit. They're just, you know, it's very like unknown projects. Like they'll pay you to do videos, but I don't want to do that.
Honestly,
I don't
man, I am not putting my my name on some shenanigans project because
there you go
of my reputation. So like, I'm not gonna just shill anything. If anything, I'm not gonna shill anything unless it's something really worth my time to shill. So
that's how I roll.
Yeah. You know,
so you don't see me getting wrecked in splassive.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, so I'm gonna go get something to eat, guys. It's been a fun stream. Thank you for joining.
Sure.
I'll see you
Sheep, thanks for
tomorrow.
having me on, brother.
Yeah, no problem. Same time, same channel. Later.
It's a sheep talking island boy. DJ. Shout out to the Island Boys. Hey, it's the Island Boys. This goes out to Island Boy Shane, Crystal, BlackSheep, and the DJ Protocol community. Island Boys. Island Boys. Shout out to the Island Boys Shane. Shout out to the Island Boys Shane. It's a sheep token. One to the moon. Yeah. Drip, hops, and poles don't make us all rich. The DJ protocol.
Yeah, it's a music crypto Jesus.
Everybody, you stay bang.